are removing this mountain. In the name of Jesus. Sabi power betu. Sabi power betu. Ya wachidia we yanyami mo. Ya chidia ni ahwadia. Ya nyame dia domi ye no. Nyansa na nyame dia domi ye no. Adwempa na nyame dia domi ye no. Akwankyerɛ na nyame dia ma ye no. Eno ne ebegyina so. Ede yi sabi power yi. Ede free yeso. Be power betu. Be power be free yeso. Afesuo no bedwira gu. Mediane Kwame Minkah tweba video no. DwaboAse die. For power from the TV XYZ. Yeah. Let's do the Caribbean style. Yeah, man. 97.09.
It's not by might.
Yes.
It's not by power. By my spirit, says the Lord. Everybody help me say.
And I'm watching my producer dance to this song. Quite excited seeing Emmanuel Ozu doing the reggae dance this morning. Oh my goodness. Emmanuel Ozu, onyame ma enije ya wuwomi. Mane wo afebo. Onyame ba ma enije ya wo afebo. Enije we onyame ntwaso da. And I have a feeling say mumu bebre. Wa bra mu tie na mu hwehwo yi. Mu diasa. Mu di ahurusie diasa. Yes, say ahurusie ne ani bre no. Eno ne yade bekọ abato ni mu kina. Eno ne yade bekọ akojira abato adaka ni mu. Yade ye ni bebia de hwehwe. Ye hwehwe de bebia tinie ne wo no. Baby atinie no wono. Baby atinie no wono. MC amunya madom. Baby atinie no wono. 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 Oh yes. E one year hwehwe. Adakadoda edan nkyɛn no. Na ye de kokromoti na tim so. Zu. Edu parliamentary no so nya ne za. Oh yeah. Eno ne ebegyina so de tutu mepo yi. Eno ne ebegyina so de tutu enkofukoi kakra ya. O ma betena yeso a o mo ma o man ni ntimi home. E trio man no home. Na bo man no. Baby atinia no wono. Ya said ya hu TV no so no. Watch Facebook abehwe. Say ya na behunu no. Abato krata no number bia ni so. Tutie me say abato krata no number bia ni so. Eto dia de ahwehwa de baby atinia no wono. Baby atinia no wono. Atinia no so colors e was so die. E green, red and white. And okodi fitasi so. Atinia na ba ni green. Eti adakato bi wo chinia ne nkyɛn ɛhɔ na ade ukokromoti ni betim wo de tim wia make sure say inkina wo de ukokromoti aboso no a wo de tim ye no wo wia wo pepa na kama wo nya akra fafa wo tirim na bibia ngo emfiri wo nsa ho na wo bobɔ krata na kama na de akosa abato adaka anim what did you make no wo de akosa abato adaka anim kama wo de sebu wia wo ni bibia ya wo de ne na mantamwa twa ho si twasi wo mantamwa ebo no mienza na no nan a bra ba bia wo to aba no ye nyina ye ba bia ye ni se fe ye ba bia ye ni fe oh yeah come on hallelujah hosanna hallelujah hosanna hallelujah oh everybody up and say hallelujah hosanna. And a boy told to Zanzaina, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now, do this ever chat to our 2 Ghana for any more. Yabasa Bachamo, Wakasi Abachi go for me. MPP executives be Obubo Budi, Nana B. D. Kaho. A dear Tino see a bachelor. A dear Tina NDC by a bachelor and a B. A dear Tina National Service in Seminole. And who may you say NDC be with them? You didn't a brab on pay. And another pay the enemy better Wabra Bono Crow, no minor Terrasino. I Honorable George Boa Motari, Kasama Fuma, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Not just say John Mahama Namu Befia. Joyce Befia, Mahama Befia. And none of pay His Excellency John Mahama and the bedding come on. The Kasama for Baba Betana Yanim. Sabre me baya dia bi ya bia phone lines no prophet that your guys wa pie kwan no osura bia magana me say osura bia magana asase apo MPP asase apo MPP osoro apo MPP ensuo yensua atwa ye ho asie nyina apo MPP na wo hwe se de ensuo ne bu afu ensuo da ne ba bi watena wa ya hwehan amia se ensuo no ye kwaye da ne ba bi watena wa ya hwehan untumi nti ani sika kokwa ye ne ba kire ewo kasamfonyi su nti matena wa se ye kwaye ana masa tena se aya hwehan ana ye de turumu ade ba oman yi mu ye de turumu ba oman yi mu so pese wo si sa de body we nyina ho kwan ya okira ye to matiniye no ba bia tiniye no wo no ho ne ye beto ya ba akọ
There is no
ye bia phone lines no de da utirim bia beka mini topic bia ma o de da utirim bia beka first call aba kwa homa no so hello morning we dey baby free. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning. Your first say na u free.
Madam Isa.
Madam yetio.
No,
Madam Koso yetio.
we see two new family in China. This is how we do. Well, we say now want to come. I want to tell you. You know my go to Abano. Almost so Yesu Mr. Kwame.
Yeah.
We don't find any yawo. Yen tunu boom
That's right.
boom ya mo bien ko fi o.
That's right.
Yen ti ko. Ama ya tinka abato ni ta. Wow, MP, wow, president.
Yes.
And that was it on Kwame.
Me da say e na omo beba be so mo be che sika. Omo be sha to sika wo ba bia. Eye abato adaka no no wo abra mo gina eye santiri ni ma mo to aba no. Ana bra ye ba be kenkan ma no. Ye be sha ye se ye to sika agu wiem na asane abegu fom. Me say o che nyambo ye kire ye yabo kom. O kire Ghana nti ye kire ye yabo kom. Mo sika na ma mo wa sika no. Amanfo bi ba be say ye ya kasa bi e wo santiri ni. Mama adwene nko mama adwene no enko abato adaka no nko aso. Abato adaka no focus on the ballot box. You got the next caller. Hello morning with you. Baby I'm free. Hello. Hello morning. When you're ready. 020-898-4166 050-000-0257 Oba homano so akente no homa me Kenya ho. Hello morning. We need a baby free. Now your frost say. Material can Peter Medasi. O se nyame ma de pa bi nchi e. Enkoto aba no man dis ni John Mahama. Baby a chinie no wona, chinie no. Chinie na na ehwehwe. Hello morning. We need a baby free.
Hello.
Morning, body na baby free.
Morning, Kwame. Kujo di in the Kazakh Temple, center of Ghana.
Kujo yanko center of Ghana.
You, Kwame, me chia u boy, Mama Chia bia, me papa John Jamani mo, Mama ubia, Mama Chia no enano pay. Na me country Ghana for say, omonko sa, omondi kimi trada, oktoba, enfama. Me ko twaba mfama ye papa John Jamani Mahama. Papa we ne obisi. Nation de na on ntini ajo man no. Ski o man no. Me de bia me ka me ba umia. On ko won timi take bi shi. Kenji na ye de Ghana yi na kwa kwhye ne sa. Ye de Ghana ko ba umia sa. Ye be wo. Me da say. What the Ghana se ba umia za Kufuado. E na de Ghana hye ne sa. Kufuado petetem. Ye mamra ne makwan se mampanyi benya tetem. Kufuado chinchina wo petetem. Ana proya ne kankanya. What you go on? Go Jubilee House, a whole bong say, Jubilee House, a boom. And what the next caller? Hello, morning, body, and a baby free. Hello, good morning.
Morning, you talk about body and a baby free.
That's like
you talk across yet you.
But I told you, Senator. I am beautiful, I say no. But I'm not here.
I said to say,
and he said, I'm going to go by said about the Moriano. Then I will say, what is home? What is you?
What is that?
It's you. No, and then go and go and send a toll. The idea of woman on here and send them so much you. And you look at all these songs, how much yes. As you know, Moria.
Okay. 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 All right, me dance. Also, the no. Obi ade the topic eba. But then na the topic dey kwawie about one year beto ne tena. Ocha December 7. Ejebo enya ba. Ocha ye kone say. Ye kwa homa no so. Hello morning we na baby free. Hello morning tie me free phone no so. Tie me free phone no so. But we na baby free.
Me fra ya fra big Joe me kasa fi atuma dingensu.
Kasa ye tie o.
Your friend Big Joe,
Big Joe, when tear me and free phone, so now tear me free TV no show. May you a free show. Kasa yet you, Big Joe.
Me want to say your mama baby. Now, I think friends before I would go around with the baby.
That's right. Nice one. Ya beji sikani ye bedi ochinenti ya beto ama John Mahama sikani amu de baba be say eno me ma me fra me adwa bramai was Kwame e omo chiche sika wa ha ya say abafo nya momo no wanya bi amafo nya momo 500 cedis e bi nya 1000 aya Ghana for ye sika ye mfifre te say de eno John Mahama kan no ye mfifra ya sam ye sika o eno mo cha de nyafo sa no omo nim so omo ko eto omo say na ko one more time ebe ka enyo mo ka ebe ba ba John Mahama de so na sankofu kuo ya akotena opposition aba John Mahama da pa ba me say ye hunu mo in an information age put to be for bibia nsie Ghana ni no next caller hello morning we need a baby of free hello eya mo tie me free phone so we need a baby of free
Biendi kuja kwa ram kasi free asiando.
Kojo wa beba kentino hona kasa yetie o.
Yeda you like team for jo ne ba umi ase djuma pa ma ase ye do ma ase eni djuma pa mo ye ma ase.
Hello.
Ndra you like team for jo to ko bi police station for flano amaye. Di nyaje.
Yo, me that say. Robot for the binu no eti almost a tremor mo also aka nyina na ohunu de oka eti obi coach no can say fafa say ya na ye ne bedi abedi no awofu a mo say 7,000 cedis awofu a jamunya 9,000 cedis ansa na mo de mo ma akọ the so called free agents no me se wa kire mo nyina sa abufuo no so enkoto aba na say DCO say MPO say minister ebesi bibi at the matimamufu a we yebon say na djuma for the past 7 to 8 years what ran wa afia ye kwato aba na ababie da no you people you are not serious ya kwa homa no so hello morning within a baby of free
hello
body na baby of free
good morning
ya tonka pa within a baby of free
mpọchum so sha
ye from say
e from the nedu mpọchum ka cha dan temple say mo ma ya ka ne pon konfanti nko taba wai
for adanta
mo ma ka ne pon konfanti nko taba
okay mate okay na cha say also asenkatua de na yatum no eno so kan bi na amafo di man say ye mo mo ka no mo fanko di akone aba o eti mesra mo rescue mission foi mo ya doye ye ma o my Ghana dam akoma so me say kam wo sika pudo ibi akama gibi class be 1 million class be 10,000 across the country na dia farm for ye do ma di akone aba amama akoto o maba eti mo wo bi mo amutimi yibi no ebra ni nie what do the number ba me come amanzate hello morning
good morning
body na baby of free
me dey the thing me talking some
all right Stephen koso yeti o
patra me so me work and say black Kwame obi eni honu ma obeto aba matankopo ye da obi eni honu ma ogana ha na agida ho pa obeto aba matankopo
thank you
and ma your friend saying before your margin say ebia mo your rally kakana sankopo bebu amu fi bia aba no ba beto ama mo omo na consider sankopo no bebu o no entinu enye bia obi eni honu ma obeto aba ntia mo tu margin na me bo a otena enime na de be fi nyesi entinu mo mamu paba mamu nsrokra yenna se ye wo ground
obi ensro bra obi ehum obi a o me case studio. I like that. Na wabra ye wo gidie e wa rehemu se bibia nsi no. Na ye san so boa ye ho. What dey make no? Ye boa ye ho. Within the remits of the laws of Ghana, yet we cause citizen arrest. Obi ya bibi de tiamra na post for kra won chema. Obeti what one yakon dia ma post for akwan wo ya bibi tiamra monche no. Eto chenya mbo chene ni de be koso. Chino no e be koso. Mo amode nkofo begu bus mu na police station wabra ye to aba. Na ye de bus na beso say ye de kokede no. Bus ye nyina e betrem. Ochira ye nyina e betra bus rim. Ye be kokede ho. E kwa homa no so hello morning we na baby afro free. Na et say ye for say.
Yeah, don't will be Ben Casafu Madina.
Ben yet you.
In fact, you want to say yes, I'm paying up. And Chebiana Napo, Anna Baumia, Anna Nanado and Casana, I say, much that say, one who say, Omubo Mahama, Dini, and Manema. I point out, ye dear mom, no, we said, I know me, sir. Last minute, I say,
yeah.
So, what when you say, oh, NDC, party Mebakada. Who will down on post a bill of a white, never what it on too soon.
Okay, me that's it. 020-898-4166 and 050-000-0257. That's also I answer and say no say be a tax craft to Ginny no to differ no to differ no ma wo mu ditwo aside to shit to what would the be a two akase and on the atoto Ghana for if you want to eswenye Ghana for say enough is enough ya bramo ene to bebrebe ya bramo ne je moji to a monfanye hwe ya bramo se moji ye to a monfanye mpuntu nwuma bi amaye ya to bebrebe ya majiji nyina no akwan no wai hello morning when you ready calls me beja yo me ba beja mofra munya ready maye Mr. Mother and I will fra ho de obey say entie me free TV no so entie me free radio no so fa phone no tower so na wo de tie kasa na make no wo telephone no so said by ya yenkom no be koso wano why and then munti de maba munti and ye show we ye boaboa ye ho asiesie ho fortuna hello morning hello onya ready yanko that's also I yanko Power 97.9 Power 979 Facebook Live TV XYZ Ghana YouTube so XYZ Broadcasting and your videos are who you be Eddie Achamo but you know make cows there and that's our car no be accident car and now say Kabia say your friend say VW BMW Hyundai Kia Mercedes Benz Range Rover Chevrolet Ford trucks and buses Kabia ukrabia Satochima and I say I say upo bia menaya no baby ba kwa me kan for ma Fix My Ride Company Limited Falka no ko ho na dia ba kwa de wo Fix My Ride won say bia wo car na kwantempo no so na ekose ya oh wo dia fa phone frɛ ye baby a wo bia ye de towing car ebe ba be ye free kwan ni mu what do you say ye be ba be ye free kwan ni mu ya ma car foforo de dia kwaniaba ana wo car na akwanya akwanhye bi awo kwantempo mi so woni atete ahunu baby a wo mfamfa wo dia frɛ ye number ni nie 0303 944880 0303 944880 and a 0202 227 660 and a 0540 556 020 0540 556 020 what dia frɛ accident na si no frɛ baby a wo bia beba ye de towing car no beba be yi car na fro ye wi am car wa bra yes o car no wo de sa car no be dia kwani aba umpe we na pede and a car so a esi garage ache accident cars a umpe se esa ye ne ye wo de fa bra ye de ba batera bia foforo ma ukra wo kana because eh it be kan ni eh wo kana fix my ride you tot damage cars ya parking for garage for far too long ni nyina ya to fabra ya beto you should fix my ride company limited ewa Accra Academy in Jemu wa Odoko Post Station Atiko Junction Go Filling Station nechi wa ne wo Go Filling Station nechi wa ne wo fix my ride we own the finishing yeah ye yes wo shine no ye ma wo shine ye kama ati the American it's all kinds of repairs and say air condition say air overhauling engine ya two engine be a fabra ye ben ye fix my ride because I may pick a course no why Ghana for nyina me pesa me ni obi akasa etu obi a wutie me bia wo hwa me wutie me ena me pesa me te wano kasa watie me ache wonu me nkasa da wakwanya ni nie 0208984166 057 Kamia kobo station for number. Yeah. 050-000-257. Next caller. Hello, money. We didn't have a bit free. Hello. On to Minkah. Okay. Oh. But you need Auntie Joyce Kasa. Mesa Mamosa Kwenyani Bio. Honorable George Bow Mokhtari. Okasama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Obefia na just John Mahama na Obefia. Obeka John Mahama adwiatre. Aya. Obeka de wo John Mahama trimu edi atreye. His Excellency John Mahama trimu po. Yo ba be ya mo man Ghana anu nti yentu abama no. Any NDC parliamentary candidate, any members of parliament no. Oba be dine edi atreye. It's the last and final pitch ahead of a crucial elections. An election that is coming at a time where many fear it could be rigged by the incumbent MPP. But the NDC have given a strong indication that they will protect the ballot of the people of Ghana. That is the story. Mr. Story, story Nana Makajono. There is no other story than what I've just told you. A crucial election. Oh my Ghana, bro, my Ghana, Teso, Ghana for Nina, to a man no Ediagu, Abany so. In fact, the Abano Coco several times. 2020 elections. Ghana for my Abay were warning.
His money just
went here
every year.
What bad the next 4 years in the basis Abre? Abeje Sikadia Sikaria Sikashia Sikasaya. And you go to the cat to a minus one. And you did throw any check Ghana for. Sabra Yako to Abano Munam no Muda Ghana for. And I shall that Semana Dr. Mahmoud Baubia, a Guinness in PS Walker. Outside National Service, Scandal na Baron. Wouldn't the entire normal person Manasi Azuremo ever publish a story? No, wouldn't the entire almost read your woman. Now, young lady, come and say, Yamau di Bresse, Brababa Quine Tour, Sarabaya, Yabenya Mabru, not that to be the Brabasha Mabrusa, and Quakrafu disgama more and Quadanso, Musumu Bedisiga, and Quafua, Omunya National Service for now the Omudia Kogun Memu, and the Akoma by say, Yaju Musika. We are there with Timutin. What that would be that? Sister, what that would be that? And conform my bomb, Mubria, Womono National Service Rograno, or my power. Now you do Mudia question woman who say, Woman, your National Service personnel, yet you Musika. Can you imagine that's more? And you people want to vote for them? They say, to Abamo, Ghana Besako, Ninchi, 1,000 years. We will go back to the Stone Age. A brana any partition ni pariano. Sabrano ni Besako. We'll go back to the Stone Age. A brana barefoot in the video be anyone. Na ye no mabasana. Sabrano ni Besako. And Nadenti Akojina a electronic gate home. Obia onu see terminal train dey on kasa yo onu ofan tu nu ho omo hu dwa wonye hu dede o wo de gate miensa bi ase nan bi a wo de akosi airport woro sika yɛde yɛ no yɛsese a ɛyɛ kyɛn sika yɛde yɛ ɛyɛ terminal no akofo bi akrɔmfo na ba nyame a wɔn pɛ bɔne bisa ma me sa video no wo wi ayɛ president Akufo-Addo voice no any video no ready your catch say yento aba ma ne X no besa bobi wa kyerɛ mo akogyina e-gate no ho na ada nti for the Ghana card akogyina ho kyɛ sɛ ɔde bɛkyerɛ na abie nyame on pɛ bɔne ɔn sɛ de osi hwan wase akonya ɔn sɛ de osi mani ngwase to wo ɛna wo gyina simpie so kasa nyina ukɔbu ntirintiri ɔn so ani abre ukɔbu nyina ntirintiri egg in your faces me say Ghana for ba bɛkyerɛ mo baabi a tumi no free ba the 1992 constitution Ghana ni bia wotie me hwɛ me na tie bia o mama obi ntra on kan cho say mampanya konya no eyadedie oboa mampanya konya no ye de ma obi a wire ready say obesom man no eye sompa adwuma oma ye to aba ma omo so mo be ye mampanyin no no omo ba so mo ba be som yen eti na John Mohammed Dana no say me ne mo be chichire Ghana na bom Ghana na ye pe no me ne mo ba be chichire bom John Mohammed kasa sana your pacha ne say wo ba be som Ghana for eti na de bia wo so be bia no every step in the way what the Ghana for them eba free SHS na e wo so ye ne ye na wo se me bodwa ye beto adwen na adwen to amu no ye be huru kwan a ye be fa so na ye de aye free SHS ni ye na answer na no be ba no me so adwen ni ye wo de kire me bo foto ato ho na da ne da nyina ye nya sika de awura free SHS ni mo e ba nkora ni nua ni die na ye be tuturi ye be piem na suku mpanifo e na ahwe se nkora no benya nuane pa adie wo suku mu ho yemfa nkɔsɛ yɛ namfo bi a ɔmo nasa bafa stock nsɛm yemfa nkɔsɛ party women's organizer nsɛm NDC nim saa deɛ ne yɛ saa korɔ no emire bi MPP bɛba aban mu bia wo sɛ party women's organizers no mo pre feeding school feeding nkura ne nuane no mo pre ho abanya ɛwɔ so ɔbɛsom Ghana nyinaa Oma amanfo mo be hwe abatoɔ so ɛyɛ position a wakotam ne ho nkɔfo ɛna ɔde o makugu ho party fo ɛna yɛde o makugu electoral commission me se Ghana for mo fa sadeɛ we hu abufuo ɛnto abakyena mo ma ne deɛ NDC si wa wiata so ɔbɛbɔ ho ban be rest assured me se Ghana ni be rest assured Ghana for be rest assured NDC so ɔbɛbɔ mo ma no ho ban but yes, you beba be boa NDC. Yen Ghana for you be boa NDC. Am ya boy nyina ya man ho ban. Thank you. Sani be kono china. Okay. Mama tia His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. You be boy tonto zanza na nche bia. Anope a free range show. Ya biem but you know, I'm a Franco Trading Enterprise. What that's why a phone papa PFA say Nokia, say Samsung, say iPhone. Phone papa be our part to be ano. Uba Franco Trading Enterprise. On Sabakabiato. A barbell for TV, a smart TV. Ninkitu Mukosi na Kesi Muparo. Our Franco Trading Enterprise. 32 inches, crossing 100 inches. Franco air condition bomb from a new. Bama with them by a nika, with them by a dead. Ubed the year. And the other 2 years. Just freezers, refrigerators, washing machine. See adie ntem. Adie no any better wine kama. The mush and a face of bambonti. Get the CCTV cameras about our Franco Trading Enterprise. And no my yamakigan and a born your hands so why don't you move your nine won't pay when up at the Franco almost to on Ghana for now. Between from 0555 939311. 0555 939311 and 0246422338. Franco Trading Enterprise. But that's why your phone papa perfect. And not the end by ya near to say what did he? I said chairman sabos. At the end when that's one. At the end of say chairman sabos when was say send this in your 30%. I was Shanti regional wedding with him. Hey, ɛdeɛ no ɔsɛ kyɛ mɛnsa bonsu ahunu ɛwɔ asantema mu a ɛnɛ ɔsɛ kyɛ mɛnsa bonsu kane majority leader MP Maswame ana no Swame boys ebufu yi ɔmo toto boɔ ne ezuo de boro no ɛna mo ma kwan asɛe ɛne mpuntu ana abɔ mo ɛwɔ Swame ɛdeɛ na wahunu a wɔse sɛ NDC nya 30% ɛwɔ Ashanti region ɛkyɛ sɛ NDC adi nkunim bɛkyɛ oni ntira ba onim miɛmfa adeɛ wɔ nkyerɛ yɛ bɛsi yɛ ba nkɔmɔ no yɛtoa so.
natural samaba na sawochi konkoya natural samaba na sawochi konkoya natural samaba
ya ba be ka no pay wa bra ye boy tonton sansan no ya pesa mansan nyina sote etibra Facebook or Power 979 TVXYZ Ghana link no share said the Ghana ni bia and sabeka information ya be ma very important information and me pesa video e kodru IGP anim Inspector General Police CDS Maria Masona munti ade we asa abaya ya ba to the chine IGP one aba bonten abusia me mo ache mo akwa na mo ba bonten IGP one aba bonten abeka kire dan na di kire say election security task force wo akufu dampare wo na ada no one dan na di kire etu dan na di kire no ena na no kra daily graphic report say what to anu mutuo say 10 say abatwa we say basa yo zero tolerance for violence. What's also be dying na di wo wanu di semu say abatoa na ye kwa akoto no wo police station wo asrafo any bobre omu ni twaka e wo police station wo biayo na ye beto aba biayo na ye beto santere na ya kohwe ba bia ye din wo na ye de ensesi afidie so na afidie na verified no sa bia ho no asrafo ni bibia ye wo ho. And as far as deployment of asrafo concerned no what na this election security no apostle for pa na bedi akotere and ye ba said yesra humanity a entiase a ye free one this emibra na empanifo de omonsa ehye asomdwe krata yase no what na this say asem ni mu yire ye dendenden sabre no and asrafo no bebem etiene ba na say video ya habre brad de fresh one na aba no ene ba na say we de nyase bia ye seal we ye the videos ene ba be kiremo Power 979 and a TVXYZ Ghana we na se bi mebo a mahama suku a wasi a moja si nwuram a ye mfa nya hwe no ena mode sa boys yi akogu ho omukwa eden George Kufu Dampare sa asrafo we ye omugu suku mu no sa suku ya e wose ye bie na nkwada akosua de wo ho no minise suku dan de eye bia ye sua de and I know say military training school no eje say na tie ena nkofo ye omugina hoyi wo mo nya chekirefo e wo military training school wo mo ni omo Toyota se highest so se de ye esiwo ya wo omugina ho ya wo mo kurakura tuai asise omo ho ase Liberia economic for no ase Liberia rebels no o say maskatry order yes maskatry order sankofo omo ye from maskatry order no no match okay any your friend maskatry order mo sere ni panyi wo fia say ono na ebo am with the terms no it's what dress in a maskatry order and na mo de asese mo and amugina suku down ya joma ama de o man no esikasi yo maba na wo so mo beto aso no man to aso esi ho e ho na ne afia ye koto aba mo de asrafo akogu o mo ye den IGP video ni zaka and ye you TV no so no ye kama mansan nyina ate IGP we have 24 hours to deliver a credible fair peaceful elections. What say me kai wasem bio and you see one way of getting God's attention is by playing back God's own words to him. E kwan a wo befa so ama nyame eni aba ho ene say wo beka na asem de akere no wabra wo bompaye eti se nyame mpo ye ka na asem de kai no na ne ho ye ho adwen e be sini trima na wo nipa George Akufu Dampare a wo se wo ye Kristoni ye nyame suro ni ena meka wankasa wasem e de akere wo se abaya ye kwa akoto yi asrafo eni akotiri wom wo se asrafo no wo mu ro no be ye minimal They will not be at the forefront of election security. So, sir, illegal gathering way, saying Shemu way ya etiamrei, saying Shemu way ya yenim diomu ye, because CDS for statement bia Emma Bontain, Emma Chen ye koswo. Can I question yana Nensata say asrafo a statement ase me who say what statement be say wabra ye kwakwa to abano general question wabra ye kwakwa to abano won che bibi say wabra ye kwakwa to abano asrafo no beba be ye nhyiemu ahodo e wo e blocks na adwo ma amasi ye no they say they move no TV no so keep showing the video don't stop it, that's for my face, they will see it this whole weekend many they move back. Keep showing the video. And Yako abandoned government project. See the irony of it. Government abandoned project. Project a mobile to a man to us. A home mom no makwasha moya day. Nobody apo. Some mobile day. Georgia Kufu Dambari, I guess you are as curious as I am. If our phone na a down bottom no you through bottom. IGP you phone through bottom. Na speed down no menim say CDS de ne number no e speed down e wo phone no so fra no na busa no say ne meme ya egu eye e blocks no back wo lasebi no wono na so mo ko na so wono na so mo ko ho a de no mo ye wo ho wonya sa information na be ka kire ye. Don't create a situation ebe ma manfo anya adwin bi na yenso ye kwa ya say yenso ye boa ye ho. No, we don't want to get there. We don't want to get there. Power 979 Facebook Live TVXYZ Ghana. Womo so aye hunu womo e wo airport no besi ne IGP umechechire ne ntia no mo ne nanenam ho menua ayi bobi ansa se womo cheda no mo yesa whether womo cheda whether o man cheda we want to know. Asrafo military aircraft wo ho na ye giant military aircraft dia to ye kwa akotena ayi Africa World Airline crack say omo tira mo no kotena ba ko your friend say ba ko no Passion Air kotena Passion Air mu e de omo ko tamale me ba so sorry me ba so and a free range ba fire mo biate ba we no me de prepare kram no aba na fila wanya nyina no wo de amaye na fe wa kire said ye ahobone sitie Ghana for assurance be at the IGP when su brabe yi wano wona you in charge of election security task force no wona da no sa de na abato committee person aye na every donhwiri bia no mayor press conference no masa mo be bibia fan distract ye yo ye election coverage o person fifth in semu e kire Ghana for fair enough. You have a reporter no, or better easy ho. But no man far about one bambo hono. I was say a year yasem, and mamunina easy no titru. Come by now, electoral commission, a issue statement. Bisa questions. Tesadi at radios will be say. Asrafwa, Wamugu, a year suku demu. Said ye no muyo. Fa video no show be picture no fa show be asrafo egu suku dan ho we odumfo bi na boa ya yenya video gudan no ho in a similar yawaso west wagon manner, no difference. And I'm telling you, you may move Mercury, you will move Uranus, you can even go and move the sun. Asase and your soul. Apomo Ghana for organically apomo and now mo so-called final rally na say minuano ma o se kan na me so join news be eti na ya me from minuano ma me job ho join news no wo mo ne mumu ba ko di nkomo MPP chitani e di nkomo wo rally ground e bisa ne nse bo se me kan no kura ne ncho se me kan no kura ne ncho o yamba chi o se kan no kura no o se eyezu or MPP atade when MPP rally ase. That is the reality. That is the reality. Opia pe Yesu. Opia pe chinia no wako. So many say chinia na se ena sumdwe wo, chinia na se ena memwo papa wo, chinia na se ena nukuredie wo, chinia na se no turumu ni ho. Sare ki beka turumu yamacho. I can understand because eye chiwade as a Muslim, as a Christian, and can you imagine Vice President or ye Muslimini Alaji Egate Alaji Trofo Alaji one kind of crap Alaji Patapa Alaji dollar Alaji Awosuro dollar Alaji Turumu Meka Alaji Turumu Turumu ye ebusudie echiwadie edema Muslims Christians and even omo som nyame no nkitwa no traditional worshippers paganists turumu ye echiwadie momo no wo alaji baumia wo de wano keke ena eka se ye mo akwanya na aba abamu a ena adimirika donsa ebe hye mamra nase na sa bere de oto ye dai what one I should say ya na no as a digital e-gate was say I am here men am here champion men am the e-gate aba one the gangalia no atam Ghana card what could be a me and I e-gate na you ama no sana Ghana be you ama sana tina Ghana be you ama said the e-gate na mfiu no sana Ghana mfiu and heaven and earth is aligned to these words that I'm speaking. They are not just normal words. They are words backed by the spirit and soul of this country. They will be our strength. Osade for Dr. Kwame Minkah home no ebe man home ne so wa Ghana ha. Yes anto mo home no ebe mo home ne so e wa Ghana ha. Dewuru Jakpa home no ebe man home ne so wa Ghana ha. His Excellency Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. His Excellency Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. His Excellency Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. Ne home no ebe man home ne so e wa my Ghana ha. Zanato Kashegbe. Zaneto Ajima Rawlings, your father's spirit is behind you. Kashegbeye, don't be afraid. It is anoma yo muye, and it's way there. Ye dying a did ya che IGP. Susu mune hunamu sono. Ghana for. I am prepared. And when we get there, we will help the Ghana Police Service to enforce the laws of Ghana. Sariki Akwaba.
Yeah.
Bibia wako de. Finance. No ma ya huni. Ni etitie. Ye wan kasa wo so atitie. Ye ni nkomo.
Mitia otiefo nyina. Yakopo chira station way because mu bie nipa ni.
Mo fire.
Mo ka nokre. E ma nipa hu nokra e wo asembie mu. Na the meka no pai say wo ka bibi akama koma pa. Safe. The late Flight Lieutenant Rawlings.
Yes.
The spirit, Eddie Ganechi.
That's right.
The spirit, Eddie Zanato Echi.
That's right.
The spirit, Eshemimu.
More fire.
Because on a trainee.
That's right.
On a fire soldier.
Wow.
O trainee. Now, the Empesa me bo Ghana for Kokone say, Sir Rawlings a Kabebia, and no trace a memani Ghana.
So one should be. Sir Rawlings akabebia
na chese mema ni Ghana.
Wow.
At times asunjwe na pe itina ya na ya din na ehwe nyama sedeko na ya dia to ya wonso se ya beye kabima mi kabi itina sa nyama we nya esi a obi ya de o ni se 4 years bia na yebekwa koto aba inti abutra ya nya no ya nya abutra sa for a good 8 years.
Yes.
But I don't people so say a Bible for Nankasano, Omu pushing. Let me tell them, they are pushing us.
A bamboo for no.
Yes, they are pushing us to react.
Based on your Muyano.
They are beginning to push us.
Especially when IGP Akase and no maybe says,
as
we see.
Yes, they are beginning to push us
under their noses.
Under the noses for us to react. And when we still want to react, this country will not contain all of us. Yamawa Hanamo. ya yerem wo hanom
That's right.
ya nuanom wo hanom
investment wa
se
se bo ho ban
so we call peacekeeping mission and I said be a war fronter omo amu sofa ni mma ne nkwada ya yakobia ntino enama etobre bia ya trust na adwun saa na wo se ne ya ma akoma ato yem se yentime mom nko saa ahokyere no so nti esa eno nti se
but they are taking advantage of it.
what is that's
to the sense and then prophet na jogezika so mo nenam eno mo ka se dwomama woni si odeka dwomama we yehufuo dwomama eba ne critical akra wo obeka che mo se munyan ma mo nya he
omo adweno no se
that is what they are saying.
omo adweno se omo adweno no if you know the person John Ama it's lesson John Dramani mama omo tina se anya sa de no nkasa asem no opasonji be se ne bufuwa you can't contain him. I'm telling you ne bufuwa you can never contain him. So utie on the BBC guy no interview na obisani say obeji resource na to man say when it's free and fair,
That's right.
without intimidation,
Yes.
without killing,
Yes.
without doing anything, you will say, but when it comes that direction he will not accept it
More fire.
or can openly
Straightforward.
pain some say or home for
And no crowd also homo bomba chin na bi.
that is it.
More fire.
So now the Mika some when say we were trained by Rollins and we are capable of doing anything. But yeah, Osha Ghana yamai. I didn't ever say Ghana. But Nema Ekosono so far idea within the 3 days here, space of these 3 days now.
Yeah.
Nema Ekono. What national Juma you will not understand.
And no more best anako.
They say asra for no.
Yes.
The omu ye no. IGP openly and I mentioned it in a studio say election duties is mainly on the shoulders of the police and not the military. What is the role of the military in here? And the military issue statement say if they see any soldier in uniform, they should report. Or if they can arrest him to the police station.
So Bibi say it said ye who Lashebino.
Yes.
At the end of it, I have found.
One is small more. They are acting under command. One is small more. That is what they have to find out. One is small more.
But typically, at the end, Asrafo sabe yo baby say.
Why are they in the hidden? So when they say we are the papa, I don't know war in the hidden.
They are hiding. Wow.
Yes. That's the question. You are not at war. Say because you should taxes. You are not at taxes. And BBA friends say fighting in build-up areas. And we are not fighting. Why are you there?
And look at the way
Yes.
armed.
Yes.
Obi
Kuntokwa. And that's Obi Ayaboni bi hodmo. As Obi Ayaboni is police and not you the military. This is the Kokwambese Bo CDS and Opai, Army Commander, and the 3 arms, the Air Force, the Army, and the Navy, and then the CDS himself. I'm sending a signal to them and Opai. Say, look, we are ever ready for this election. Because 2020, I am for 8 na Yakumomo.
That's right.
MPP Niba Kukura Anka baby. That thing is still refreshing in our minds. They shouldn't push us to the wall. When they push us to the wall, we can all not contain this country. For that, I can assure them. If you say, dear Kono, you see a Kotuaba. Kotuaba not baby.
Said.
That's what you said.
Kotuaba
na. Kotuaba baby. Who IGP and Kasa.
Yeah.
And as you AGD say, who Kotuaba, Kokotana baby. Now the echo idea, on my ass, another mindset. They shouldn't push her to that level. Now, I'm aware of certain deployment. The deployment of soldiers, most especially 66 artillery.
Soldier for your diploma.
Their deployment.
I'm on my coin.
No anajo.
Some quiet day.
All the districts in the Volta region.
Why Volta region?
66 artillery. No, 66 are in the Volta region. They've deployed their men to all over the district, 66 artillery. And they are left. The commander is Lieutenant Colonel Ibrahim.
In fact, I know Medina Brani or Agopramano.
Yes.
Obi betia me now so fast.
Yes.
Say Asrafo abegu a year
all the districts in the Volta region.
Say omo ye the idea no matter.
This is the question. Question now was say yebisa no.
And why is it about to afibia no not targeting your Volta region?
Not only Volta region, they are deployed in other regions as well.
Okay.
but they want to intimidate the strongholds of the NDC.
How would they intimidate?
Yes, they are using, you see, one say Ghana for the say nipa no kutatu no ba intina say hu aka. But you see, when you push somebody to the wall, ube kutatu no, he will not even listen to you. Nipa ina obeti makuno.
Voter region na oka no.
Me see nipa ina obeti makuno. Share typical example, Sri Lanka. They overthrew the government without taking a single, without even throwing a catapult. You saw it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Kenya. Look at what happened. Ruto, Eba form, and no Mukasaye. Oh, the almost so you know, Woyama, who said to Jabba Hormone. Nigeria, and I say, I didn't see Nigeria.
Yeah.
It can equally happen here. That they should take it or leave it. I'm not predicting that. I'm not saying they should go and do, but it can happen. Yeah, nipa. So we are now pushing the pump to the wall. He has no option that reacts. So now the person me can say, and Nora, they move another soldiers from 64 infantry to the army headquarters. With deployment that they were going to do here, but I can assure them, say, look, our eagle eyes is on the Ghana Armed Forces and the Thai security. Yes, for that. They should take it or leave it. We are monitoring every situation, every single situation. All the information will be in our hands. And they shouldn't think, said they will go and molest or kill somebody and go scot-free.
Me education be.
Yeah.
Typically, see a about one.
Yeah.
A year for a juma, a dear pa.
Military, your issue, your role as a military is to protect the territorial boundaries of Ghana.
And yet internal
aggression. Is for police.
It is as
a police, yeah, they are not one timia. No official then Bruno so that is where you involve the military. Period.
It is your tiamra.
Yes. Police are catch us on timia.
Wow.
Police and catch us on timia. IGP my assurance.
And I said that you know on one free nipemu and
sorry,
unless say your man order.
Yes.
Why never order?
That is the point I'm making. That is the exact point I'm making.
A better than would we ever know?
Yes, because answer no baby piano. There's a communication.
Okay.
I mean, don't wake up and do anything. So be a 6 p.m. Ewo tamale. NAB for tamale. Say Army Commander man instruction will get Accra. Ebe no wati. It's a true what everyone say means of communication.
Yeah.
And say intino some means of communication ewo hono. So to say that one link up to all the stations that mo yes sister stations no. That's how it is. So now say no say guys your friend say airport or no omudi tuo nyaman air call no.
Yes.
Those guys are the special forces.
The
special forces.
Are your special forces war?
Ghana.
Military.
Yes.
Military.
Omo training omo.
Hold on.
Omo
na war military ni mo.
Yes.
Na sadi ni bi wo.
Wait, see, your military room. Let me explain this for people to understand clearly. 64 infantry regiments are known as the presidential security guards. So what I say, and they're specially trained in Cuba. Everybody, Obiani, and in the field. Now, everybody they portray, say that those the 64 infantry regiment is for Rawlings. That's also they portray, which is not so. That is why we put on the coat of arms. You see, Ghana Armed Forces, Ghana Army. So we say coat and we say Ghana. Yeah. We use military uniform. Any of call operation be under the military command. So what I say, same thing we at it, but when they are special for a purpose, and we know the purpose, we are aware of the purpose, and the people involved, we know them, we know everybody where everybody resides, we know their families. That is one thing they should understand. We are all Ghanaians. We are not strangers. We are not living in Jupiter.
So they were specially deployed for what?
They know why they deploy them. They know the reason. Why are you deploying them now? Why now? This is the question we ask. Why now? Special forces for what? Because police IDP, my police institution never handle Sanemano Munu Ukono for what?
Yeah.
This is the question.
I know BIA.
Yes, that's the point.
I don't know IGP Naiko.
IGP, I don't know. Sure. 3 days ago, the CEC, Commander in Chief, the President, ever had about this whole Ghana forces.
Yeah.
By no cancel the no. By Accra and cancel the
Yes.
I don't and the Oman come details and tell me but say they've almost cancelled there by now. Now so we share Ghana Abakosema yeah elections, so many elections. But the only election I nipa any 2020 election.
Okay.
And the same Nkofa almost share so yeah 2020 election nipa and the same Nkofa na share so yeah ba 2024 election. Guarantee bay and what from what is happening say what happened in 2020 no
CBM. Well question me Daniel ma NDC a day na mo baye e dey about one Ghana for because look if we that John Mahama G2 say obeye Frankatuni and no chance worker say Ghana for mo man ye bebo ho ban mo man ye bebo ho ban wa kasa be si nra wa bra no dey na no di sebe twato edema Ghana for a day na chere say na see 2020 no e be CBO
NDC we were born out of revelation. I want everybody to understand clear this. We were born out of revelation. Now, omo hormono, omo kabebi no, and you obiana kabebi. We still have the men. You better my planning on whatever and planning. You put plans in place. So now you don't disclose your
I understand
plans to
completely.
Enemy.
But I just want assurance.
I want to assure the Ghana Armed Forces. I'm assuring the Ghana Armed Forces. Say, look, we are not prepared to do anything untoward. They should also abide by the rules of engagement. All of us should abide by the rules of engagement. But when they go further, they step further than whatever we are all told, then they should also blame themselves.
So what I'm picking from the old canon say, Ochenyambo was a Ghana for. I was see a daya kukodra, a subi mada edi. Look, they said you can say, yeah, they are for a kugu framantemi. And why would you say, a yomuko mo faso, said a bay whom beba become man for, now was sure say Obaka to Waba. It was Tina, who's a slenage in a kwa. Man, you know, but to Wabo. Kotuaba.
That is it.
BBNC. A yomuko mo faso, dear Hunaye. Mama, my home, now for the past 8 years. Wo abrewani akokura wutie me abanya sheda tamusika e dia che ni bottom wo so won fa mawo we wi agajo say 15 years later no de be mawo na wanya akwanya se obeto aba ayi na firi ho na aba foforo aba ye nhye foforo se be on sa be ka usika ntema usuro srani
What asema wo kai no omo asade we sa haircut ya fetem no me say haircut no e dibi keke no mafa wo this is pure robbery. It's a complete robbery.
Ghana for chrono.
Because my savings and my investments. Now who come? Why should you go without my knowledge? What for father you work at my haircut? You stole my money.
So we shouldn't be afraid
when your friends are robber, there's no different.
Yeah.
There's no different.
Now we are
no see haircut.
So you for be
just say
me see Kwame Minkah.
The me can say your members are all the polling stations. Maka Assembly, this is the fourth time Mika will issue.
Yeah.
They should be rest assured. Say, look, they are well protected. They are well protected. The certain to Mama can run on Kanoko, and that's what Kanoko.
Yeah.
Yes. We've put a mechanism in place to protect our people. That's why we are saying, say, would they grow? Now, you mistake a tutu back on a bobia. We shall equally respond. And we response will be immense that whatever you did.
But I just become and what too dangerous.
Only this out here me.
Yeah,
definitely I'm not for the catcher no. So until the mechano. So befa what you ma.
Sasra for
yes,
let's be so blocks no move back.
Obefa adwuma onye intentem. Say the bear and develop into a different situation. Because the no, we are all security personnel and we understand the deployment and movement. And we are movement we understand. Say na the same military training. And the basic military training it cut across. Obi an oye special one do baby. So what I say, inti adia ubetima no. I can equally do it. But me, we've gone past there and do some specialities for ourselves.
Absolutely. Sariki, anyway, Yefa, His Excellency John Mahama Mremu Bion. Na yenka ka ye ho. And normally be a wadan na this Yefa yen na so. Wabra ye kwoto abatena. Otena ene ye kwoto aba. Ene ye fiada otena nonso pepepe. Na yen nyina yegu eye ye friend say biawe a ye kwoto to aba. Our Ghana fananyina. Ebi crowd almost by 3 a.m. no more. Ebi say omo crowd omo kwa koda polling center on there. Na sadaba ya de chiemu no. Omo na be dikan akoto omo aba. Etu ochira wo kwa sesra fo gu krom so mu gu krom. Me say kwana koto aba sadaba ya Ghana benya omo fa hudi. Ghana benya e fa hudi. Kai say bra na ye pe e fa hudi no. Asra fo no mo free World War II, right?
Yes.
World War II na no more. Sajajete ne ho nkron ba. Omo ko osu katsla. Post ni emri. Ebububu mu tuo no. Akomo yeso omu sura. Ka gidi se ekwan ni be biama. Oh my God, nya ne fa hodie. No way.
That's it.
The opa de pa. E wo sa wo yegire won nsam.
It's a point.
Titiru se oni akona wo ji ade free ni nsam no. Wa yegire ni nsam a wo so yegire wo de na buni de mu. So ba buni nsam a boom. And ochina I was seeing Yakukodro Slunkubi and me bonya some pie say Yamina Fasa Kodro no and Shagana for mu. Mama yen Srobi bia. And that is the reason here. Brana John Mahama and the Ghana for Casa. I was a year Zaka Park. What dying is a MPP. Abino. On one Casa nin Sema. Wojina so de ba bemono. And then say would buna kunta on Beso Betty. Yenti President Mahama.
What kind of Mokanye now can send your Mokayano now Omobufu. Nanya Mina Mekaya, and yan this for Nekaya. Omakasa Obian Fasikan to Omukum, so Mokani Omokano. Ghana Yamo Bododo. Yamo Bododo. Ghana Yamai. Yet in Sikaso, Ezra come there. One a kind, me, Nana Kupa, Jack Toronto, a kind. Teachers are suffering. Nurses are suffering, and farmers are suffering. Policemen are suffering. Doctors are suffering, and everybody is suffering. Mina be kind. Omo de ka myself. You can do all the propaganda with the economy you like. If the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Eza Samreno na omundi omaine soda nti na omo dwen se eyemre omo hwe se ne yebu omaino eko ana enioma eko so na omo dwen se da fom na maybe me ka se trade fair me ka chiro omo me say hey Moshe said, "Yeah, Nyoma, yeah, Jumay. Mundi president down." And the Mamun Jane said, "Yeah, easy. I'll be able to me here." Na Nyamicha there. Nyami there. Or Yangwa Agwangwade. If we say 2016, Obeka said, "You call Abatwa, you didn't go no." Na Nyame pay asem. And so I never pay my children. Or did 2 minutes share on Monsa. And then, Sabi, almost 2 daddy.
And now, I'm 2 daddy, Obiahu, a whole bone say, It was Jay Lavender, away go Motimo. Ye quack with 2 mefru. Na yes, free ho come. Sadabaya, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, sending you massive free. A year January 7, 2025. Ghana betumrika wabra 1 inchi. Ye tumrika wabra ye inchi. It was China say Ghana for Mumia Kukodro. Don't be afraid. How can you be afraid of somebody who can kill the body but cannot kill the soul? We are Christopher, we are Muslims. Nyame no ti mu no was so che obia. So go with the God in you. It's wrong. Na asra for you mako la sebi omo car number IGP me bebo acho say na obusa say car number na say ye bebo car number na cho show video ni bio masaba president Mahama so bio show video no sariki wa say onyanko ye ne na wo fia show video no ha etika ya esi hoi car number ni registration number ni what you say IGP a free officer gentleman na owo eye IGP pro na no mesro hwe number no na fa koma no why GN 3273. One of the pickups, no. Registration number near GN 3273. Mrs. Subio, GN 3273. This is easy. Mo run a search. Na mo mbuso mo. Ndientia no more e-block rimo. Baby am kwada asua de. How can you be so wicked? Look, no me no mo person de ba man so. Baby am kwada asua de. Ana nkwada gentete yo. Said the way on baba be mpanimpa. Eho mom ana wakotena wo hyebone. Hey. Ya gwadwo Mahama so bi sariki. Yesentie no wabra na wo dan na di e di ache NDC fo ne Ghana fo ano mo hwe no nra. Say wakwa asantememu and in fact aproba wabo nyinara se nanano matena nkonya eka omo akosema titiufa omo man ho omo se hwe his excellency na no dwumadi a wo hyase no baabi a wo jasi ye no ehwa sade etie no saa na tie ne yetie sade president Mahama eka asasem no
amo chekania bebi amuja ye no ehwa na aka na mo ma yesio bebi abuja ye no ehwa na aka wa yeyi mo se mo kotna abato na no ye party agents, branch executives, ward coordinators musika ye di chiamo ye dey come regions into obia ebenyane de into obia enye adwumaden se ne be ya ye bebo abato no ho ban afi we de ye nae ye to abani ya ye nyina ye na kopem se ye bebo results no na Madam Jean Mensa Ebeka said, I wish to declare the winner of the 2024 presidential election and is the candidate of the NDC, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ezu. Enyami adom ebebam abamu ewie ezu eza manyane
ntia no yebeba so His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no Medina Zongo Park no na so aye de Ghana ni bia wo ba adwumadie na se no ebra adwumadie no ba na wie no wo kofie na John Mahama ekasa eda so jiji ni trim. I'm telling you. Especially sa party a ye boy say sa asem na wo kan no sa asem na Mensa beka say we declare say John Dramani Mahama and edi nkunim e wa abato nim ye bato aba no afa ye Ghana afa ye man ama ye man na tumpon Ghana enhye Ghana jantom okun bi ansi ba omo be ye bibi de atia Ghana mra no ye Ghana for ye omine da yakoma so no ye beboa Ghana police service amoma bo Ghana mra no ho ban sare ginya sana
sana make no
some beboa Ghana police service am ya bo my Ghana mra no ho ban
very well
ye tira mo bi am to mra na
so and Osaka BBC
yes
the polling agents no
yes
ward coordinators branch executives ɛne wɔ mu nyinaa no ɔmo sika kɔ deɛ bɛtua ɔmo ɛkɔ dadadada ɛnyɛ afɛ a wobɛka kyɛ sɛ wo sɔre akɔpɛ aduane aduane a ɛbɛdi no mesrɛ executives no wɔ branch no each branch sɛ wafa pooling agent koraa mmienu anaa mmiɛnsa meboa na mesrɛ mo among you it will be at least ɔwɔ bibi kakra take upon yourself wode fa branch no branch awɔ no na aduane ma anɔpa yɛ tii ma mpɔpɔ mmiɛnsa ɛsɛn ewia wode to emu nanu amu anase ko to emu amu ɛyɛ sɛn
tie nso mo ma
ɛnimrɛ wɔn ma mo meat pie any drink so that wɔn bɛtena se actual collation wei no nano simple as that it also kwan bɛfa so aboa party no so iwu yɛ sa na puli agent bia no bɛtuma sɛ ɔsɔre akɔpɛ aduane na sɛ MPP didi aduane ibrɛ no aduane a ɔdi ma wo no woni de wɔm the other money agent is different the other man who need the woman it misromo say MPP need the aduane ba they shouldn't take it misromo nkofo yi ema omo ankasa mo krofo a confirm ema moku omo krofo wo a wo ye MPP NDC no den obeye onya de obeye o
the aduane ni sika no
mamunje and them omunye kwa mamunje
po mu nsuo
they shouldn't take anything from them
yet to abadi we betuanom
that is it but for that time no papiro debi for the next 3 days no
you sacrifice it
we are all going to be on standby you are going to be on standby any opposite circumstances they see what your crop will be as no we also react to
Matthias say mama ko so mobile videos ni bi on na fe mama de wanu di sema etwa to abansa na ye de eye to zanzan na to and a special edition of DwaboAse Power 97.9 and a face TV XYZ ye President John Dramani Mahama e bi wa bra na wo kire say ni enti akufo adonu na wo gira simpie so na ni abra wo kasa bebrebe wo hunu de no wo giga no mabom na wo botwa Mahamadi na se abufo bi aba no so ase huhum bi awura ni mu ase dwamama ye ne kura wo se Ghana foi ni akofa we nyina ba ene se akufo adusura kuntabu o wo sura se dwamama ba se ram se no wo di ka bodi. And not for the first time. This is the first time I want President Mahama say, "What did I see? Piazza, what about bidding? Say we are bad. And I knew bedi. Born and a bidding straightforward. And me wouldn't be that maintain say John Mahama. And you bidding. I can some say what you bad. What directly what you better. When yes, I didn't that. But no body. And John Mahama say I couldn't tabu. And I could for do through. And it didn't. The near bria what campaigning. Adiama baumia tieno
ba ye betui ye da chi abato ene ye beto ene katasi shene proye ajiga na hanyina Abraham ye mampanyi national service ye beto se na omudi dini bi aka ho ene omu ye sika no ye mabia na ekoye nhwem ye pam national service officers 110 ye yomu ewe jumam ebi mu ye de omko gina court chese na asem no court enne mikotia ye senia ye kon achia ye no akufa do ne baumia asa de aba national service for munti omuka be 6 months allowances and so much be gumu asaman kwa emewom bosumi bia mu yi sika no bosumi bia ye say omunya 28 million Ghana cedis bosumi bia aden na mo de sika na ko hihye mo mpaase na mo kwa ni mo ebusia enenya ho faso hwe airport am see airport ni nyina ye see $250 million terminal 3 na modi e-gate per ABC hwa e-gate no bo exchange terminal 3 ni nyina ezu na monim at the frontier akufo ado ataso se opese baumia ebeje akonya no ebese opese obekata neto se na be ya ombenya asumdwe no makodi omsika eso embasoda Tweda mponyankopɔ nim sɛ NDC ɛna bɛba na yɛba nso a sika ɔmo awie nyinaa japade a Ghanafoɔ japade a ɔmo afom yɛbɛdi ɔmo akyi ne agye adeɛ asa de abɛma Ghanafoɔ.
Okay, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no and I kaka mo and somebody be a waka Ghana for wabra ochina ye kwa kotoaba wabra ye we nyina no so yenso yani okodi ani ne ye kurabi okodi ani no say TVSYZ ya senso de ani okodi atabai eno ye de tu fa se de be Ghana fa na nyina ba bia nsam wo no ye de bebre mo okodi ani no so tuatua ye ni ma ye de hwe bibia na okodi ani no ye gina so a ye tere mo nia ekoso e wo lasebi asrafoɔ bi akɔtena hɔ a ɔmo abɔ kyɛnku a sɛ nhyiamu bi na ɔmo yɛ o sɛ deɛ na ɔmo yɛ o yɛde video no akyɛm ba wɔ ahoma no so ɛyɛ Ambassador Victor Smith kane aban na monsini ɛwɔ United Kingdom ɔwɔ ahoma no so ɔmo sɛ ɛba saa nneɛma wɔ yi a ɔyɛ very passionate about it ɔbɛ sɛ aba na yɛ kɔto no bɛyɛ finkyim na biribi ayɛ dɛn ɛntɔ kyɛw and wɔde ka ama warning ba wɔ abira wɔn nyinaa esisi no His Excellency wɔ abira mi mu akye mu akɔ aba. Me just a Bibia Bocordia.
Kwame, and then my phone, yeah, I just started monitoring you. Now, I'm kind of coming here for the best. And you know something? Today is the eve of elections. Now, I think two back and first of all, the best of the man will be Biala, will be taking part in this process, the election process. Electoral commission officers. Police people are agents and the Kikakuno will be meticulous and straightforward because you could endanger your own life. I'm not going to do. They could endanger their own lives trying to get money, especially with the fake ballot paper machine, and nobody be entering. The warning is to all to be cautious and not to do anything untoward. Yeah, actually, electoral commission officers, especially, because you be let's obey this stuff. This thing, you could lose your own life because people are angry. It's not me. People are angry, and this is one caution for all those who are taking part in the election. But the other one, to the assurance is that we have professional soldiers and police in the Ghana Armed Forces and the police who want to do a professional job. But then those ones who are going to be used, who are not, if you like, professional in their thinking, they are going to be used by the incumbent administration to misbehave. I swear to God, they will regret it. So they shouldn't do anything untoward. They should tell the government, let's be professional.
Yeah.
And everybody will have his good day. As someone person on the planet, wish everybody good luck and let us go there and do a good job for Mother Ghana.
Well, Sariki was say what's what your pa.
It's young pa. I already said him.
Very well.
The one yard, the one you to my pa. It be a big stage now. You got trouble. Then a clean job.
Very well. Ambassador, Your Excellency, Ambassador Victor Smith, and our turning Kano. Well, Yagusua Yetia President Mahama, Nanu 70 be a chatwo, and Sana Mede Sariki Abem. Now, NDC, Chitafobi, and I say a man for Bia, Omaria Tasso Matuama, NDC Amayoko, Umabodia, I was Sene West. Mese Omaya Day, Umabodia, I was Sene West. Said we are born with the Bebremo. Mamma said ye is equal, and run so brand near special voting. Honorable, and not on bread, my friend honorable, because you are here, one sem Fatakra say, your best friend honorable. Look, you're quiet, as part of resetting Ghana, and St. Jeffo, Yamwana resetting in your Juma. Obia one deserve to see a best friend honorable, Mamma, young friend honorable. And so, what do I do in the full glare of the public? Wabra nano ayi Lydia Sarah Malasa de yenya eni san komoni wie ye ensa wama do agiri MP deɛ na no bra na yɛ akɔtena se ɛwɔ mmarahyɛ badwafie a wɔsoa ne nkɔɔfoɔ ɛbɛgu mmarahyɛ badwafie sɛ wɔn mu bɛbɔ dede no full glare of the public no ɔte hɔ no wɔkyekyɛ sika ɛne ɛwɔ mu na bom 400 Ghana cedis 400 Ghana cedis 400 Ghana cedis 400 Ghana cedis hey sɛ mo sika saa ɛne ɔkyerɛ wɔ sɛ mokɔpɛ mu sika no nyinaa because mo sika kyɛ paa ɔkyerɛ mo sika kyɛ this honorable member of parliament anɔdɔmprɛ ne mpɛ so hɔ no eti wakɔto aba na wie no wɔyɛ officers atensawam a wɔgye wɔn 400 momo right after voting and nti a yɛn nsa aka video wei anɔdɔmprɛ sɛ ɔhwɛ me a nti kɔsɔ na yi video no forget my face nti a yɛn nsa aka video no is simply because ɔmo ana ɔmo wɔ hɔ ana mo kyekyɛ sɛ sika no ma ɔmo no ɛnyɛ ɔmo nyinaa na ɔmo bodwo deɛ ɛkɔ soɔ no so. And that is the reason here video where leak here and they ye on national TV show. Ah, yeah, Bohundero, national radio show. And your officers in na and I'm this 400 and more. And when you know Mojo so. Omo tuti amono me sure say mo back with the video no. And the abra was bad and the omo na send ye 400 cities. And ade babeto, what the babeto mo shebre. 400 what sounds ni need ye ni obuo. At the moment, 400 cities. Can 400 cities fix the roads? Can 400 cities repair the damage Woma Kosu or my Ghana for the past 8 years? Can 400 cities bring back the city from 17 cities to even 3 cities and now 4 cities? Can 400 cities bring back the money, sir? Yamre one yankokra foi, Magia Bosono, Ebeti Edison Gada Saba. What did you be the best source? I didn't know also no foot to trade. And yet did you bonny? What did you know? No, quite Yanibia. One is what can. One year can. I cried that what the enemy must have read the general show. Mayor, what the Tobo, Mayor, I go do him. The bag I Mayor. But I'm not done play one person sunye. The course one run no. Special voting no. Asra for ne bambo for and then central for Kotwaba. Now we trade 400 Ghana cedis. Ocha de musika check. Ocha moko empty my bank account why? No ocha Ghana for over 80 million no. Ghana for over 80 million no mbeto aba no. And there's a matter one more BS Gadia, ye tram by a Jinsuria, ye bet 20 amo. Would ye me? Ye Jiria, na ye kujina daka anima, ye bet 20 amo. And a quabrani, quabrani ne butu table no swa, watch it and head your ye. Quabranio, and a butu table no so, and what that table no so, and a watch it. Ah, my ferry pow, my ferry. Where ya bambo fo, where ya nkofo on the day na ye beto abano. Woman na eba be boy man ho bayon. Woman na eba be hwe se obi emu abato mra no so. Ena o makoto santre. Ena ye chicho musika. Adaya. Gina we so na fatoma me. So it must tell you say MPP for na chenchi no mo mpeso mo be jem no. Omo nya hwe ma Ghana. Eno ti na to omo ne sika chei. Ene sika men. Me did your body video no batch see a Branzana no. How police commander, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ewa Sembi Katrao, Mrs. Subio, How police command, How district police command, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ewa Bibi Kachamo, Efa ballot papers, you know.
COVID levy, I say, How ya take care of you. Ballot papers there and your womb. And now Omoya said Omo better cano. It is our station of Saho. We releases our cana. Nabea don't near bar, your new baby. And to the Chicano, Ninjana, Ewo Goloquati, yes, Ewo Goloquati, and no matches our cano. Ezu, Internet Chatro, Mestre, your bambo for, your police for. Any electoral commission for Ghana mobile. Na ejuma omo yi mu se mo nkoye no. Yesre mo munye mo ejuma no Frenchem se ne be ya ni Ghana for pe no eno ene be ya ho. Enti mesre mo omo be hwa abato no so. Omo hwe no omo nye mo ejuma yie. Mimi da ye ko obi a hwehwe chinie no. Menko kase o hwehwe number 8 because about krata no yen chro number bia wo so enti ne obehwehwe ani chinie no na wo chinie na de okokromoti na wo de abo enkidumu na wo de team ballot paper no so ezu wo de okokromoti team ballot paper no so ya na wo de entumago eda ho no ana tissue no na wo de apopa okokromoti ni yie se ne be ya enk no be wo asa no asa so krata no mu enya sa se ikna wo na okosom na ekọ team baby foforo a ene wa ba na se enti papa okokromoti ni yie asa no aso krata no no abobo na odi akotum enti 7 December enye yin na abeto aba MPP for ni bi na omo pese omo dada Ghana for say ebi beto saadai ebi beto saadai saadai na sankrofo ni ye no it's a crime, it's a criminal offense na minim say omo party was so nti omo nya omo hwe but criminal offense any expiry date NDC ba nana bi ni sankrofo no omo yes ano ye be che omo atum
simple ya body minia ye ohiriba ye minia ohiriba wo wuntumi kane na meni na wo boss fm o mi be free boss na ohiriba eye intern obawas o ya attachment me tibani ohiriba ye morning show hey eso ohiriba kwa na nimo ave me kwate asese morning show no wa hunu mu ama asese woni mabato e hu nsem kra che obi a e mo tv free ni pem kwate na tv show National TV. About one. Yeah, to me, no more. No, I don't want to repeat it. But sadly, no, a misleading information. I hear about one brano. Sariki, Ganamra.
Yeah, Ganamra.
Was it about? Was it Bonnie Woy? Any expiry date?
Yeah.
Yanjin Indiana.
Enokre. Somebody kakasho. I say, Omujo Mama say, we're soft. We're soft. Enokre. Na se nebufua. I say you can't contain him. Miss Katibia, Sankrofo no, said the Motene Sana, Nyakopa Bomo. Would you go no ye bibina nebufua? Adia obeya you not like it. Sana, what a wabutrepa and the Nyakopo dia channel. Na, the issue na also Kabibi say, Omo, your friends are buying ball for no. They should do the right thing. Omo, Uche Gana Mabo. No more shed the about one echo a man no any electoral commission. That's right. No one declares I don't know. Momo koye bibia ebe on toward. Yes. Na bibia Ghana do no ye per reset. Na reset no eno ka no. Ono original no on hia o. Esere John Dama on between na no I say o.
Kwatenafu mo.
Yeah. Kwatenafu ye Ghana for mubo. Awon mo ntina wo ba. Yes. Enye ono ntina wo ba. Oni problem o. Na dem pese me ka amofo no muti ase ne say bambo no a oka no say police for nye bambo no so oka no one cap soldier for or see police for an electoral commission. That's right. This is where Amika says soldier has no role when it comes to election. So what I say now the omu no I can assure them say the His Excellency Victor Smith Ekasa no say look we are not going to take things lightly. From the direction they are going, we are well prepared on the ground. Our people are well psyched. And they are going to, what? They will go and defend themselves at any given time. Without weapon, without anything. But the masses power, you can never stand the mass power. Share. So therefore, the entire military services, the 3 arms, including police, all the security agencies in the country, they are not up to 1 million. Including cost of whatever, they are not up to 1 million. Say Ghana for, I say 2 billion Ghanaians said Domo Rise against war. Can you fight them? You can't. iti ade wo se me de to madwo mu ti ase no say nipa omudi de bia yakade de bia no the day they will rebel they cannot stand it. Not Ghana will not contain all of us. Now branch executives no mu won and a police agent no mu kwa police agent no police agent won. They should be rest assured say their protection is in our hands and we are going to protect them no matter the situation. Why we hear what you say you are going to swap pulling ballot boxes. Look, can't you tell your wife that you become a widow that day? Make some mistake and say you are going to swap a ballot box. Let the will of the people prevail. And I cannot.
It was a ballot box.
So you mistake be no, but yeah. Then you, if you have a wife, then she will be a widow. For that I can show you. And I pull agents no. Miss Romo, sa pink sheet mo diaba no. So mucha. Electoral commission aye pink sheet ayibi. No mo e bedu baby a yellow. Down no bibia ni o. It will fill it top na. Na wo kwa. I feel no ma for you they say a signature. No ma the aka no they say because the same it me no because they should look at fix feeling big shit no. Omo ye we are make sure say omo hwe ni na no baby a do yellow no and yellow no most another pink sheet. You hold mo it me srobo omo hwe sa de no. Now that is the win of election because we now hear mistake one man no mo coffee no ba who ko tell no the way ba that is where they become obi anti as you say who person who say o mine no e bra so entesa but omo no mo here sad no na MPP for I can assure them said they are losing this election and any soldier any police any tag that will come in thinking it's going to intimidate our people I can assure them this time round I swear they will never go home.
But as a cano, Sariki, it was a power. What boom? What's a microphone?
Now, Percebitia, Chief Imam and Opayi, and a microphone about Nibo town. Maconia judgment, me chief tension, your courts. Now, last week, Namu Abua, my judgment, and a judge in the injunction out to Omo Pesom, yes, Tawatawa Deo or Honomono. Namida Nibota for Nyasi, most especially Sheikh Mustafa, Chief Captain, Magadia, and then the team, and a Chief Imam Crawford, and a entire council of Zongo Chiefs, and General Masamoya Boa, Mamidana Sepa, Buffalo Lati, Midana Sepa, Yamin Shromo, Omono impacts and knowledge in na a woman, and Namitio, and Ukasa. Ye kamba bon semno omo ye omo menya sad no etimi chi omo nya na me hira omo nyina
sare ki bida se ebusia wa bra ye de to sansan no ebeto no two things NDC anase Ghana fo a o ma wi ata so se ye be reset o man Ghana a omo so mbeto ama NDC no ma bodua bi e wo Sene West obi ama dua bo no o ma bodua o Sene West yenko
abusafo ye bese na yatie ne nana bosomfo ebeka ndimuma ahanyere imingi boy enye bone ndakwa abene beta ene ye kwabena ya mi boy so ene ye nyane bone so nde abatu da ya nda aisa boy no bone atanfo na ma nwore so ne ye baba no ba ti abatu am na nyina no ma baba me se abatu no ayele kuruba no ba afo am no nde akoba ta mo se ne baba twura ma anyene baba baba to aba akoba sunane nyansa awo no mu furo mu ti kurom ha na won firi kurom ha wonya aduma ho ha na mu de mu firi no ha aba be sa ma be kire obi a oye edima ye no omu ti ane ye wo ha baba no baba to aba no be so baba be to aba na no mu kire nyanta ya ye wo ha ne adumi ana ya yinte anofra ane anobo me ye de wo ha na aduma me ye wonya aduma ho ha ne won ti ha ne won ti kasa we sa mama no ya se no baba be to aba mo no mu so baba to aba ne bala na ho no mu ti si ye MP ma ye no mu nya basaba Mini ko ta hu yo mo na mo ba kire me no to aba me no ba fa besin ba yu asu yo ba me wo firi ha me wo ya duro ha ba ba to aba hare de ini problem ba wo na duro ha won firi ha won tie kasa won to di problem ha no ba ba to aba e wo kuro mu ara se ya e insiri ko so tini de ana insiri wa ne de tira mu no ka no oba mami ma meduru ma meduru onya na bi se wo firi ka mfa ne hwe ase achacha bo ye di ko achacha bo
to see MP, am I in here? Baby,
Sabapepe. Say ya, sabapepe. Etueno omune nanano makasa. Enom say wow ya ho. Why wadwen say wo baba say adehia wose ne west. Omo hyebre. Any baby o mayo madwen say omo de omani be kire wa bato kwa so. Nanano mu ni wundi. Eho duabo no mabono. Etuudi atena na nyi wose na nyi Africa. Tena ho be there and joke. Tena na wodi atena na seriously. Na dwen said your moye no eye concert bi no moye. Tena ho na fa sa adwen ni 2-3. Send West for Akasa. And across the country. Enu kwesi adade na Ghana for anu kasa no yatie wie. And you see Ghana for last one. What do you say when you be so the two aba? She was sitting them. When you be so jina at the two aba. Kai say maybe buy a Mahama pencil, na cedi to dollar no, na jina 4 cedis oh. And then a free 4, aqua 5, aqua 6, and nanti aqua do 17. And then you can say, fan won't boasa aqua slow. Anka wadi ya ba to abado krampo nanke ya tete fa ngo bo so o kai 2008 fa ngo bo ko osra wo mo ato am se no yenya bibi na so emra fom ka ye koto aba ena enoma ye dai e ba fom ba ye koto aba ena se sika bia ni ba bia ye betimi dia doso ya bibi enti reality na ba ye timi nwane mfiri ho fa ngo bo ko soro asankatria de abo akosoro frise fa ngo bo akosoro akwanya ewo hoi enye spare parts bo nso akosoro ade se bia no eno ma bo kwa na akosoro Ghana ni awutie me institutions of states akane no yegina odo aye wo ma oman Ghana so ade ye adwuma wo frinchim ene nukuredie kwa so ene ye no party sem ama ne nyina adane abutu atemteni adane atemchia misisu bio atemteni a ye nyina ye behwe animu se ebeto ye wabra ye kwa asani bia no ene adane atemchia etochina wabra wokoto aba ye kwan ya betra kwan for the past 8 good years. I'm saying this again. For the past 8 good years, me mama no, me papa no, me wafanom. For the past 8 good years, and a young men and women, yabatira radio zuwa kwai. Not because obia boy a power, and I swear by anything that I cherish and love, that obia fa kobo say, embe shemi bottom say, men beka bibi say in only a corner favor. Obia moya pass ye mayor say way. But do ye o my mind, any ye juma sense and therefore said Danny Daniel, ye be high, ye be ye high. Na ye dia to assume no so, ama Ghana for who no kreno, and one ye be ye for the past 8 years. Putting our wives and our children at risk. And there you from the social gathering. For the past 8 years, we've not had the opportunity to enjoy any kind of social gathering. Because I was here crying home. Now yet to ye no ye as far as security is concerned. For the past 8 years. Or he never bought my benye kwa dem because no one can ukrebi. Yɛde animu yɛ yɛkyerɛ. Say yɛatoto radio stations mu ɛwɔ my Ghana say. Eti yɛde animu ɛkɔyɛ yɛkyerɛ. Adeɛ kyenya. Nkɔfo bɔne bi bewura yɛ fie. De bibi babobo ka medidi akɔni abamu. Yamana mu yabam. Kodwo opon kroma kɔtena radio so ka sɛ me hyɛda na me yɛsa. Wɔde kasababuo ɛka sɛ me hyɛda na me yɛsa. Yamane nyina mu yabam. Wɔsɛ de amafo tibi frɛ yɛn na obi abɔ yɛn tre ha. Ne nyina yamana mu yabam. Amanfo mu treli yɛn. Amanfo a omo ayo madwen so kombe ye bibi boni ni nyina anka yen enam onyame do odo ye ene bo a obo ye ho ban. So tira ya betra ye ne madi nkomo no. It is not based on bibi bia ye pe no, but it is rather based on nokura bia wo ho a ya dan na didi a kire mo. Ya ye de awie aka mo. Otira abra mo koto aba. Sira mo. Ewo Yesu di mu. Mesramo ewo Allah di mu. Nkomchani Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam edi mu. Mesramo otira mo koto aba. Monfa akukoduro ntuma tiniye no. Sede be ya oman Ghana besa nya ne fa ahudie. Sede be ya Ghana na kane no ne e friend no gateway to Africa no. Ye besa go back to our glory days. Me nkoto abapa. Yentu abapa. Ni emfamu ye men. Manu ato. Sabre ye beko Solak Natural Clinic. Dr. Solomon Apia Kubi. Aye krado a ode ye enkomopa ebre ye efri Solak Natural Clinic. Doc, why krado fa ekwe?
Yo, ya dasi be ne so session no kwasem se ene ye hwa ade paako pa se nipa nyame amfa anom wa na wakwa less of a human being. Kunyankopon kase ye ngo ne enhya asase so ba. Eti be man no oba sebe after 12 months. Na only be man na mo hia na nyinsen ma no. Na my suspect red pen e da twemu den ho ato ho se emse nkofo mo ye ka na se omuntimi ho. Dia ne be ma man na oba bibia to no wontimi adentia nyame anya ne sa. Human that this year fa man side e makwa sa enum. One ansa na bem oba betimi akonsi na so oba betimi nyinsen no. Yes, what me took a different question as X. Men can go to any view, yet any muja. Yammy desire of him and say, why, as you say, and I'll pick a qua. Once a near technical drawing, no chance send it by come. Baby, I ever finding ye, and we were. Nancy had no ovaries and answer overness or to Cosia. It was to Cosia, see a pana travel na abba. I bet fallopian tubes in him. All time fallopian tubes in a honey, say, yes, be a hunch sperm no, a fast be him feel, a fast service, not a woman, a cushion head on collision, but meaning saber. It is hard, dear mother's cap, I did be a bay interview, either the egg, you know, and as a sperm no biana, a besi bemanas or back one way. A man who be beshasi. It oba won't mean to Cosiano, won't mean insane. Then a more bar acres want him to Cosia, say a brown in the menopause. Most of the time, no, Obon's Ebia or Sano. Okoye sebi on save abortion bi okorunum no bi senka or try so wo yi ade na firi ho e na tete fa so ete kwa bi so no e koma X production ho kai. Number 2, you two hormones estrogen progesterone omo na hormones omo boa ma oba to kosua obudu aba check no mo nse ne de no e imbalance senka say 1:1 a ba akwa bia 4:1 e ba sa se apa e mo oba no entu kosua. Obi wants a question auto by immature X. Kosiano esusa a mature enough say sperm burner a bit me a fertilizer and a bit madaninipa. Sa how we in Antino and na beer your friend Solak Natural Clinic. Solak Natural Clinic, see there be yet a KNU since 2004. Potential support the ya when any format a compound actually with me a buonipa. Because the idea is say research good cells next what it does. Nay ain't me and comfort to name bonipa is for so be a muscle. It's your herbal medicine, I say herbal supplement, a bit me a ball. Now about the X production imbalance naba and na cushion won't win to me ever what my producer cushiano. Now a correct amount, no more producer X no. Ebi a wouldn't see me who sa 77 na who ye baby. One I clear enti hono bibi buy. And na to mama X na production I affected that. Ye ma herbal supplement a bit my boy. I cause that defect na and what to Cosiano. Ebia wo de you produce no sebe e mature. Eyinyini ye ma onema herbal supplement e bit ma bo am put the mature X no. Now when you net man what travel abeshe fallopian tubes nim. Ebia de ne ovarian cyst. Sabi ensuo bi and as a balloon egum na be hang in front of the ovaries. And to kosua na betum. Kosua sabi to nsuo na say. Entina so once wo de na de bia be 3 months na de ne mai 2 months nearby. E ho ma sa onyo checks na onyema. Sa how ni nyina no fa be dan so lack na clinic. Obi mpo se bia ofa afro enso ente sa. Obi so ofa afro nenso ente sa. Sa how ni nyina no e say confusion na ba ye no sebe na de enflow yi. E o ma na aba na ko etu se eboa no a na se de wonyem no botwa scan no sebe e just ko keke enti bia mayo ma na se fabo no does bi e na beta abesi ade na no on se oba menses inflow yi no kakra de ka mu no e be e fa hen anamaje be son koyo okoso da si apeno kwa akọ hey I saw you I me uncle e me na enye na bia mesre o menses inflow yi de ka mu no a chemical changes ba wa ade no e na eso kakra 18 and saying I want my wedding. I'm much I say enya cloth bi abeda sebe ade na no meka wo buna no eti abe block ya no eti ko sa intra no mayo man ebe block ya na no se sperm ne ko hit ya e hu ba bia mfa enti ma nyin se ho eden ya for ni kire Solak natural clinic ye herbal supplements food supplement hodo a boni say evidence base a bit ma dissolve sadian ama sebe wo buna ada ho ma sperm etma dwane afa ho no ama nyin se aba afementinsi mema no di na bema bema ka sese bo ntime ngo mema ne yehwe ne ma mienu muso side no yehwe the quantity of sperms I will produce ne dodo to yehwe the quality of sperms I will produce now quantity no yehia 20 million per mil of sperm fancy bia me fa 1 mil keto bi of your or semen na esem 20 million sperms and above adenti yankopon ye ne say we correct me 50 55 ni ade na obinya sa e mo dade say e mema nkan ne ta ye no o matna o ma ye adwuma o ja ho meka o ma electric welders to drivers o mote engine seat ne so no on se air shipa man so ade bi on se awia bo na yom ye shipa o bon se o madwoa no mema no de bete se man ntia se o bon se aka ko hye ade na se e o man sa wo ba o bon se afi edi taache na aye mo emremre de te no say sa enema tu ni yankopon de ba ha bofo tumi no na de bia ba ko left right no wo ye ne say empe heat ana say empe hyew enti ye tin na oven na what say wo twinto to be say boni ye ode insulators ana say form ahodo gu so say enku hye say the heat no emma de no timi so ode na tete ya aye won ata ko pe bi gu so say the bear because more na e che ho no na sperm produce no bon so be test no no nya de fen oligospermia na say low sperm count and yes on produce the intent produce say temperature conditions require set testicle to produce enough sperm no what deviate na say wo no sa condition farmer no say heat no I excess ama no it is sad neighbor da na so de sanity solution wa na obisu yente sa ebia wo swa no of free no beto hweye what hwe free dua no so nya accident no e no beta ne madwa ne so etu bonso beta aso no se madwa no issue kakra ba ho e na ade bi e friend very costal I say dilated vein eye vein na e nourish testicles no me fa no say vein no ya ade moja na mu moja na di nutrients any hormones ahodo e kona nourish testicles obi ane de no enya accident bi sabi emu no e dilate ana say emu ne pae ana say e kase bro so ana say emu na si enti ama nourishment testicles ehia produce man unyai sa how we nyina no yesi fa bedan Solak natural clinic mamusa question baako meaning so ba okra bia 12/9 adenti here 20 million sperm per mil adenti they tell say ye come rekada kwaya meni nipa kakra say ah won nafu so metu no be ye kwaya 20 million dia minim say man ka me ho a obetume na mrikade mu ayehye et momentum mass and velocity abede kom yese sense sperm no dwuma so erade hu ye because so asmo da bia ese fa himfe ho fa service nim e fa wumbuno na head on policy koka kosua no e ma nyinse ba eti bia we the count the form yese bra Solak natural clinic yenya wo smell analysis hwe say wo de no count the form your herbal medicine ma bo na boost to count the man within 3 months ubon say less than 3 months run maximum 3 months no what means so hoka for amani jaba yen hwe quality of the sperms no sperm na nkasa wo produce wa boni say so nya overhead ne tinia round enya me dia ache you round say obi sperm wo produce tinia kwa square na sanya word city ese ni tail no ho a ebetuma shimi obi sperm produce ni tinate obi so weekly sperm wobon se ne sperm no enya hoden etu bon se eso travel kosia no wokɔ a asa obi a yabɔ no otumirika 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 wonam ho sa bon se na time na so na kosia na edise na beto wumbu no ntempa ne boka no obi dey say abnormal sperm no wabodam woni kosia sia so nko no opposite yes na adwenye your herbal medicine boni say evidence base e bet ma college that deformities na ma wo no wat manya ba ato na so when na e Solak natural clinic yedinde Solak natural clinic enkran ye kokomlemle enkran ye wo kokomlemle Harvard Senior High School nche hona ene butuo enkran ye kokomlemle Harvard Senior High School nche hona ene butuo ene Kumasi so kentin krono ene Shell filling station ndi enimhwe kwasi bia fa awasa ye no obi nko discuss no akase se wo ye krawa ogugu ani masemesre puso homani nkomo sesia ye na ba so no ede djuma e wo Solar Natural Clinic no e 0553 0553 0553 93 26 31 0553 93 26 31 0553 93 26 31 sister obompa ya che oba no so obompa ya nya me na bejan dada o Solar Natural Clinic kokomem na wo su ye ba no kokwa me sika asa be fa no kofi ne fa no fo no to aso ene orinya se ne nsaka empa bo no solution aba e wo Solar Natural Clinic ye twa sesi ya number be edi si no 0553 93 26 31 0553 93 26 31 be fa no ko na ye twen
Dr. Solak don't know dog with us one master I don't pay and I pay na kima muna kakra but one master say one master just kwasi ada master pa kwasi ada ba ye de papa jakalolo be baby a wo bia me chiao mama come the come mama don't go Facebook or power 979 TVXYZ Ghana. Reverend Sean Henson me watching. Baby I will be a man to to say Lydia Cam was the greatest of greatest. Oh soldier never dies. Oh soldier, salute you. Sariki Dase. Also Nyaminsha Sariki. And I feel so dodgy SK was the old soldier speaking with boldness. I salute you, sir. Maria Dam said the whole country is a crime scene, Kwame. The whole country is a crime scene. It was changing why you a yellow tape on. You the yellow tape on the better or mining in a which ya. A boss for you. You the yellow tape better mining in Asia. Wabra Yakoto Santene at Waba. You the Kokromotino. Ebe investigations, no. Na Kokromotino ya. You the Pian Comfort and you got to a fiancé. Jimino Ochafa kukodro kwa tu abawate bibiansi that's have nobody to go for things and ye be wiem one eba betra mo bi aya hwan amobi awiem beyond NDC ye okuo bi o man Ghana from Eagle Eyes omuno mo ndoma manyokuo bia Ghana ntina o mate se kuo no Omusi okodi ani no omudi bedi no machi abo my Ghana for man ho ban bibiansi go and vote your vote will be protected. Murphy Mensah say great man we love you Mr. President. Martha Dogbenya I say Kwame but this is an offense and him go say Obama 400 cities Lydia Cam say collect the 400 cities now from MPP and you'll be in prison for another good 4 years. But the Montana Namonjiska, I did ye modessa. Bibia Mubedi, Medi, Bedia Quadia Diane Bonnet. And yet, Yanibian Yedio. Messi in the next 24 hours, Yachi Yabu come and the sons of Isaka. Nobody made your woman. Tanko Rahim added a message about also Black Kwame. Hey. What I saw yesterday at Medina, Zurak Park. Oh, inshallah. NDC is coming to power. Madam Yina Masemo messages Samodi about Bright up Pezuke was a Kwame more fire. I am solidly behind you like Iroko 3. We the branch executives are well prepared. So Ghana for fear not. Okay. And I say Mami found call a year Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center. Now Medimosis Clinic no Danny Dan Yinano Ojina say Lana Cinnamon so Eddie Dupabia your friend of Medimosis Garlic Castles. Eddie Amana said we said your man for Eddie one dance a micromity. Maybe one dance a look at checking cholesterol level no Pama Wadin Boa Pum. Emma de hunya hoden e de ye adwumaden emma wo mbre when you dra wona mo utum se ahoto aba edra ma ahoto no ma mo enche bia no ma bra enche bia na mo teso no mo dra no ye Medimosis garlic capsules now ye wura Medimosis clinic and herbal center odia and your doctor Okunini Prince was say and mo fa no fala akwa ba ne say
me just minia
if you da ne bi oni
if you da ba
where you fear that
a memorable day.
What
I say, it your china Medimosis yena yenko tuaba, ye konswa yemfa asumje enko. Na basabasa edie yempe ewo maimu because omaino na eye dia enti yenko tuaba ede asumje ebeba. Na because of elections nintino ochina Medimosis ye branches ni na no nya de say be ye adwuma ye jai adwuma ye se de be betumi akotoaba yes enti nyina yempie ne enkotoaba na bibia entimi enkoyie emfa emma eye oman Ghana na ye toaba ne so na ye hwe apomden se de mini akwa mekan no se eba Medimosis Clinic and Prostate Center se onim so over 30 years ana ye hwe amanfo apomden bibia fo apomden ho bia no Medimosis ana ewo se odewani ekire ye nrondie ahodo p garlic capsules no no na cinnamon ye de ahye ne dia eboa eye nipadua no ema no etimi edi dwuma ye nti uyo obi a tembia no asede wabre tembia ase wa oye unante kakra no ohumete obi ohono a ontimi mpo enye exercise because o start so exercise na o ye jogging no nante ade no na nakoma no airborne tentem ni daily activities ne kra no enya de se otimi eye se mostly se cholesterol eye build up ewo eye blood vessels ni ma entimi mo akoma no empompi moja enko nipadua no akwa ani ye entina matembia no pressure eda akoma ne so mostly omo ebi mo ho no mo BP ewo through because of cholesterol build up and I say because moja no entimi eni afrusane ye enko eye nipadua na kwa no akoma na dwuma ne se ebe pompi moja enti se bia emoja nim aye take and I say bia cholesterol block eye blood vessels Ruben na Johnson emoja no enemu na entimi emma eye moja no entimi emfamu ye enti gise akoma no e the pressure no edin ana epompi moja no eno ana empempi no emba onya high blood pressure it will be a hono say otimi nya edra ebeboa with circulation and I say betimi aboa athene ne blood no ama moja no etimi edi afrusane ya pressure ankeda na koma ne so a ama ne BP no ewo soro no pressure no ebetimi aba from tinkrofo p ewo hono mo fa Medimosis garlic capsules na ubon setembia no obe check ne pressure no na ewo form because say eye moja etimi edi afrusane ye enti ama pressure emma meda akoma ne so emma akoma no pressure no wo check ya enkosoro sa enti eno eni kwan ya Medimosis no efa so a etimi maintain eye cardiovascular eye health no apart from that ne so no obi ohonmo a ne sisi the friend say sciatic pain no so obi ohonmo a otenase na or psoriasis de bibi atwe no efri ne sisi efa ne to ase ho no mostly say eye o vertebra ana say wachika say no de ewo eye o sisi achi ho no ye friend no lumbar vertebra no mostly say otenase on say etoda say de etenase wo adwumam say de ye drive cry etenase any ade no entimi emma eye lumbar vertebra no enye aligned wall enti with time no obe say ase de vertebra ni bi achiachia and ase ebi etwi the others un say honso na blood or spinal cord no enam it is a spinal cord no enam na say vertebra no a shift ya obe say etimi press eye spinal cord ne so na ama unya eye pain na eni senka unya no ti eno na ama o sorry a ase de bibi etwen efa eye onam no mostly no say unya Medimosis garlic capsules a relieve eye pains na ewo nerves nim no and ase nerve endings na trigger cause pains no etimi eyi sad ni na efri honum ti obi o se anansi attach no obi o honum a o se abribia no ase de ne to ase etwetwe no ase nintininim etwetwe no anansi achi no eni ade no Medimosis garlic capsules no eno no ebetimi aboa eyi saade ni na e de afira sanso e prevent inflammation nti se bia obi a ne nan mu atwiste na e bia inflammation bi akoso e wo ne nan nim anase bia sprain anase bibi ahono wo ne nan mu no ade se medmosis garlic capsules no ebetimi aboa eyi eyesa inflammation ni na no e de afri honom ama yawa ote no eyaw no etimi afri honom ama bibia akoyi e de ama obi so honom ma ne de eye infections no pimpi no obi ohon ma onum antibiotics a ewomo na asanso about their friends a recurrent infection no medmosis garlic capsules because of cinnamon near their ashenide nintino their ayen say eboa o immune system no say immune system no na etimi e fight infections enti abribia no eya na is preferred senka immune system no ebe fight infections sana nyame ahyehye no nka empo ehu hia mpo senka enum adro to treat infection but a sign said the yesi etoda ye antibiotics ne bi ne ade nintino ama ye nipadua no grow resistance to most of these antibiotics no enti ehu be hia say utimi enya adra eno no ebe boost your immune system no ama say infections bi eba so a ebetimi affect fight no obi ohon ma oni obi share the same washroom and say bibisa nipa no because any immune system washroom ne adenti no ono no ntanya infections but no ukoko use washroom na no enya because immune system no down mostly say unya medmosis garlic capsules na ebe boost your immune system no ama ahoden a wo se ne pedua no enya to fight some of these infections no etimi afight un se bio wo hwe ma se ho na ye will be a friend say normal bacterial flora na say normal vaginal flora eno no etimi fight infections bi anka ebefa eye baby to say water closet mu baby to say sweat any ade akose bi oba na se o the vagina should be able to fight some of these infections no but because say bia ya num eye antibiotics bi ni nrobia ama your immune system na hoden akofom nintino unipadua no entimi enya saa hoden no emfa fight saa infections no ma onsanka medmosis garlic capsules say uyo obi a eye candida anase odepo a awo so ache uyo obi a wo bibia friend say bacterial vaginosis wo bibia friend say trichomonas eye vaginalis ni na no eyade eye infections a etimi affect eye ema eye se bioma se hono a pimpi no se odi nema ehhehye wase onunum enro antibiotics bi ne ade a etimi edisa eye ohaw ne ba uma osaka medmosis garlic capsules a edi woni pedua na hoden na nyame edue mu se anka fight some of these infections no ehye ne den se de be ya ahoden no ebetimi abaye eti eno so no oba bia no ebetimi afa bi na aboa with eye infections no afen so no se uye obi a uye bibi kakra na so abre obi ohon ma ne sugar obe check ne sugar na ne sugar levels no was through. You will be friends insulin resistance. On se bibia obedi ako ni peduanim bia ye glucose ewom no anase carbohydrate ewom no. The end results no glucose anke was a call cells ni anase o cells na edi dwuma no na body no use no as energy. But obi ohon ma odisa nnuane na intimi nko ne cells nim na stay ewo ne blood nim. Obe check ne sugar no na ne sugar na the sugar no was through. Obi a owo insulin resistance bia no it means insulin no ebi oho den so ne cells no entimi recognize insulin no insulin no so na nke be yi sugar no every homogenim e dia cells ni mama cells no etimi enya energy eti unya medmosis garlic capsules na etimi prevent sa insulin resistance e ma body no anasa o cells no sensitive to these insulins receptors na cells no a etimi eboa insulin no ema no timi ra cells nim e di glucose no era cells nim no medmosis garlic capsules no de ne say eboa some of these receptors no say de be ya ebetimi recognize insulin ni ye say de be ya say udi bibia sugar wom anase bia uyo bia wo esichire yare na ebia tem bia no sugar soro a umansaka medmosis garlic capsules ni bia ebeboa ama onipadua no etimi recognize insulin ni ye nti umomo type 2 diabetes ni titru no medmosis garlic capsules no eno no ebetimi aboa cells no ema no etimi recognize insulin no say de be ya onipadua no ebetimi a fight some of these conditions no ama bibia etimi akoyi ede amount. Afenso no ye wo medmosis prostacare tea eno no eye ememedro medmosis prostacare tea no eno bema odwunso no entimi emeye ochim asana johnson na ban medmosis prostacare tea no eno no ebetimi aba ye wo femacare x eno eye medro ana afenso no ye wo afromosis eni mediplus eno nyina no ko drugstore bia ubetimi enya bi opedodo etu ano afre medmosis ye number no eye 0244 068 447 eye 0244 068 447
Doc, yɛbɛhyia bio no ne yɛbɛhyie na yɛdi ahusie
na Ghana di nkuni
na Ghana di nkuni na sakraya aba ne yɛresɛte Ghana na yɛsɛn yɛ Ghana yie bio wate deɛ meka no Honorable George Paul Mokhtari ɛnkyɛ biara yɛne ne bɛtena ase ne yɛahyɛ nkɔmmɔ twetwe no ase Mede Moses number is 0244 068447 0244 068447. What year DwaboAse? What share DwaboAse? What TVXY at the power 97.9. Yeah, the money you know called Let's Talk Education Consult. Sadabaya, Ombajan Tiepa, Yabetcho Madepa, Yababuabio, my dream, more my dream, what dog, Let's Talk Education Consult. Agent Eindek Montessori Quana so and a chair Maya dear. Come on, 0249 069 821 0249 069 821. Nina Mona Gozoba Clinics in Mame, Momro, and what in Nasa, Yedim Konya, Yabafas one more, what in Nasaba. A man also candidates white Edunya, but Agbozo Herbal Clinic, Agbozo Herbal Clinic or Kwashima, or by Infiano. From 0241 750 282 and a 0557 402 696. Agbozono. They say also time for your Haxa mixture and the Haxa capsules. Haxa mixture and the capsules. And one we hear also ya the money. Also say yo because said or bonnie for Nankasa Nabet no more. Who did you abway? When did you abway? It is effective. A boama also and free home. Also a year Haxa mixture and the capsules. Oko Kaichi Drug Lane and Repatch Ventures. Hello Seba. Medina Card Pharmacy, to my Little George Community 2, and or Jucat Pharmacy, and so Kaswa. From 0240 238 310 and a 0203 822 855. JK Minu the course school Abu Bonsra a dancer for me. JK wash me when we get it. Hey, the TV, you know, in the paper pow. The TJ can come for the past how many years in it? Over 25 years in it. Or more than that. 30 years, I'm sure. JK unity. I said, my man, I said, I want to hear it. JK, maybe I will be only. I become one. Of course, so. Or Chamuin, I'm going to about. Yes, and I'm media me as Santina. I asked Santin the idea. I didn't come through, man. What do you tell?
I want to show you.
The 24-hour economy, ba. Abasis a minor, more minor. I found into my pay for Obiba Virgin Son.
Master Kwame 1.
Obiba Kefrim Pong. Bibi Abogod, yeah. Lost in her from what to say. That's one by Bomina. I said, a Jackie mentioned Antin Kaye. And Wakasament. I go in a mobile phone. And a phone what done and say. And I may be a wood it tears about a better no. I'll say, oh, I've been Joe. What I said from a room.
Why would you ask me about?
Oh, yeah. What I been Joe. What I said from a room.
Although I question the room.
What you never found for room. On fire.
Will be out the master. Nay, Bujay, a chance with the Esoka Kraka. Or mining in a bed, or mining in a two. And they said you wouldn't delay man capsules. One time. Yes. One time. And no crap. Opening Yanchia T4. Na Yanchia for more TVSY so. Anyone here with Facebook Live or DwaboAse program. Message say, and Opobi be our team in Kayamosum for Virgin Sun. My name is Mr. Frimpon, Yatanasia. Yanu Bedin Como, Eddie Afawa Pum de Honsamo, and I say Nupama Komi and San. Dr. Lawson Chairman, aka the Virgin Doctor, Eddie Abejamaiso. Message Lawson Herbal Center. Yabaye Ache Yan ha Nukra, no Yabaye 15 good years in ye. Into any enemy and a brebiana the Omani Ekumi and who be Omo Chakwine. Nanso, Mamma Wakra Hano, Mopia Chakwaya. Ye Kumase Ebuakwa Kina. Yasi Kumase Ebuakwa Kina. Sounds na mamo Accra ha no ye bie branch ye nkrabata no ebi ewa abeka tota what you say inti abeka tota ho no na wona e wa Accra nyina no ehwe ye kira kwan ombede ombeba inti meshe wona e mo pharmacies omo drugstore omo herbal shops ahodo a ye nupa na da bia ye bo ho dahuru ewo Power FM so ewo TVSYZ so a Martin kan mo pese munya bigu mo shops no na amanfo ba ho no mo mfrɛ sa telephone number sin ene wona yare adokru ni padua mu wona sabi yare ntu ni anigie wona sabi yare nti sabi empo wani da so asa no for Dr. Lawson e was ahoma trufo yi so number no e 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0248 61 99 Enwori amiensa ahwefo ye wo Lawson herbal mixture and ye wo Lawker herbal mixture Samson ye wo Lawson delay man capsules eno and your friend Ujatana na oba ne beka atwo se mi wura medase intimesre metiefo no pai se enuo ne mi ansa nyina no ye ka ho asema kire na mom nya asopadetie na hu de obeto a ebeboa Lawson hamba mixture ene dikan we ya panyi de panyin sa drowing ena ganafo enkokorafo ne mrewafo a omumfie ko manimu no a na epowo mu nipadua nim omote ya wo nipadua nim eya na yare e disturb wo mu no omonom Lawson heba me hwe omanya hotoso sa etimese se wo bi a wo de akoye honam yawo wo bi a wo de akoye akirikase mu yare wo bi a ekuro wo nipadua mu obi ekuro wo kase mu wo bi a wo de akoye ntini mu yare umoja no entimi nya adwuma yie hwe Lawson heba me hwe akira kwan sa we ni adro a abrabia ne abrabia no sabi dia ne dia akoya entirimu yare a wako hospital wase ne to asintini etwetwe no eduma bi otena se na anase atatai apagya eya na ne kotodwe hunu na achia entira ne da so asa watena se kakra bia no aka akonyam wontimi nsori biem no ne nan asensene so onom Lawson heba mixture mahogany ewum sa kokrodo so ewosrem ebi wom sa Kwame ebi wom moringa ebi wom nim tree ebi wom asasusham ebi wom eduamako ebi wom edua yalo ebi wom ni nyina no eya bibiduro ni ya bibini me maami ya wutie me me papa wutie me ma bere wa makokura wutie me yi nyagidie se virgin sande me papa Dr. Lawson wa anye mabro wase me ba dia me dija woni o so mu yie enti sa duro we Dr. Lawson ye no me mafra ble me nunum bia ede me nyine ye no menya ahoden me kase mo odin me ntini mo odin enti yan kase abusuafo nko a na enum sa duro we maka Kwame enye yi ya dwen Ghana fo ho enti Dr. Lawson se sa uye Ghana ni mapa uye bibini na wunyiri wumfie ko nim na wumpese po beba wumpese yawe be disturb abra wudi ye ni ane aye starch nuane no ne end product ye glucose na adi susanso bone di amama be ni padua nim no na sabi ama wuntiri musisi no nom Lawson heba me hye ni bi Lawson heba me hye sa wonoma ekum kura woni padua nim ekum kura wakase nim we na dodo na di hu adanse ese dia oyenda stroke ataso a yamana diane a wantimi didi wantimi nso ade mo so ade ma na ne nsa popo edu ma bia ne nsa na asensene eya na ne na ya tiriti ne nsa nso aya na oda sori anya bia ka to so no waya boho wantimi nante yie no onante anu okwa afafa no wonum Lawson heba me hya na ade oda do stroke etes no mas different bomb no wonum toa edua no asori enant sorry atopoma atwene edu no hu adanse ena na ya hwede osu watamale nyampara woman panyi bia no ya da kete so a wantimi nko na dwuma so na wo mfra ya yokoto Lawson heba me hye ne bi ewo PK Gombela pharmacy watamale woman no maduo no 5 bottles no mata Kwame nyankopon nie 5 bottles no na woman watimi aso de tenase sa hwe yare ya onipa ya tamfo ne yare ba se ye ko no wanko bi ye yare ye ka no wanka bi yare enti hwe se yare no enku ana enwiwiu fa Lawson heba me hye ne ye wodru mo amodi akoya malaria fever wunti min didie aduane to akɛkyerɛ ma so a wonte ne de wodi akɔyɛ loss of appetite Mr. Lawson heba me hyɛ kyerɛ kwan Dr. Lawson ko na ya bibiduro timi di secret atudwa virgin son ko na timi bɔ ne papa akyi dɔm a wotimi ka de ne papa de yɛ duro de kyerɛ hwa mitumbre na ma kyerɛ sie enti hwa wonu sɛ mama ya wie ne nka won to kɛtɛ so ansa na wa hwɛ Lawson heba me hyɛ kyerɛ kwan Mr. Weni bibiduro a yɛmfa chemical bi amfrai nia me pesa wotie me ne se ebra ne kwa na ekọ enti fa me number ne ani nkomo de aka no e wo mfikyire ho numbers ne 0242 133 577 0248 61 99 ahwefo tiefo numbers ne etwa guo no de atoso mi ani delay man capsules we ya mama duro bama bia e free 18 years akopi mo mpani mfie so won pesa obedo brada na pesa otimi ya adwuma wura kones no oba ne je utum oba titis kama udi oba ne fra umi wura oba ne hwe wore mu aka baby kida wo no na wo so wo sa wo ye pema no num delay man capsules media me se me virgin san me mfie komani men ade a me bɔ mpa ya nyina ne se me mema se me nko light off sa me hwra ebe ha me enti me se me ho kani oda machi wo ye kokko soro han na no amoye yi
oba Linda
na me virgin san minti mi wura ne amfra mi wura eba san ka mesu
ahomte papa
enti sa me be ma be wudi e me virgin san maso a me diti asem kensi
very well
piao tiani yesa du sukuro wo delay man capsules
wa bra na so no
akoma wura wom kama kwati wom damram wom ododia wom
sa
eno na meka aya wo se wunya gidie se boy no oye gifted Dr. Lawson nyame yeshira nunum bi na obama ni munya duomunya dene na timuro wura corners prepla oba no plan police bi no obechew na no blanche bi of lomos hey master virgin san wo kan kuru ya de to so number ya 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 Mr. Frimpo, ever lock in and twice.
Master Kwame, ye boni town, mo say na say pressure wa.
Pressure wo.
Mahu pa. Ye boni town, Master Kwame. Me ne Ghana for me, ma ne Ghana for ma edi nkomo. Master Kwame, adie baako a acteti na ahomti na wutimi nkyire mu nkyire obi. Eye enam nsa yade. Eye ade hye wo nko a na wonimo. Na wutimi ni ho nkomo so nkyire obi a. But now do say shem na wutin sa. Ura washroom na so ura bathhouse na wo nko a na wonim de. Wo fam. Enne Ghana ni ba bi a wutie me. Na sebi enam nsa yade me pe chronic infections a atra wo so ache awo ama se woni ani je kura wo abrabom ama wo se no wankasa kura no chese mugidie nyina wani nye se the virgin sa kan wani je nwe peye bomoden na wodi anya kasa tenten ko pharmacy ana herba shop bi ebe obi ano wo de wo kwa so pe Lawson Law Care Mixture Lawson Law Care Mixture bomoden now the kokotobi chronic infections are atra wo so ache Master Kwame ade ba kwa na Ghana fo nim ni say infections ye yade bi ase ba wo so a ye nkrokro no se wo ye wadwe se senka infections ye nkimrika na ka wo kwa se 100 meters na wo kwa ye wadwe se wo 200 meters because why see suwa no one pedro papa ko ya brashi ne bo so wo but no ko infections bi a ama nsuo gu infections bi ama nsansan how infections bi a ama wo be ma no so atwikom infections bi a ama wo so wo ho ara se to fita bi fru be ma no mu ba wo ho ara se ho kekaw ase niam bi ne nam ho wo obi okro kasa infections mo bi kasa then se be nka ye dey efuna no mu ye dey eba ni nyina infections na e dey sa ni nyina ye dey eba na medical ka say edro we sei ana ma Ghana fo eto Dr. Lawson din the virgin doctor o yo ba sebi ama sei no wase abie kakra ama o ye be ma sei no o so mema sem ekofom ama sei be ma na atwekom enkrofo di adanse enkrofo frɛ edi adanse pa edi ba bia wo bia utie SYZ na utie power no ye ka kire wo say bomode ko pharmacy bia ben wo herbal shop bia ben wo bia no ne bomode na wo de okọ a wo say infections na trans so na duro bay o man ka sabi ya duro na ma because Ghana there ye local herbal mixture ana e say obi anim say e ba ne krom sa ya de e ba na de a wan ka sa hu ni say e wo say koma wo so ni padua no wie pay a ye local herbal mixture Master Kwame ye ka kire man fu nyina say bomode na ekokotobi na afei nso futu a yɛde to ansa kyina kɔto aba wia yɛmpɛ didi bia mɔmɔde
no yɛ momo deɛ otu aba no wia nanti krom
kofi
o nanti krom wia bɔ no nan a bra be gyina ɔtena deɛ esi no sɛ monim jama monim deɛ kɔ so ɔman mu a
ɛnuo ne yɛ miɛnsa
monim deɛ kɔ so ɔman mu
ɛnuo ne yɛ miɛnsa
ɛnyɛ agorɔ bi ne yɛdi o
ɛnuo ne yɛ miɛnsa
kɔ fie nante
ɛnuo ne yɛ miɛnsa ɛna wɔdwaman so ɔkan hyi dragle no pharmacy bi obenya bi atɔ ọmọ kuma so obi anko heba shop ne pharmacy benya bi ashamanfo enko akus pharmacy ne we da ma obi abenya bi number ne 0242 133 577 0248 6199 ena nwumre ya akọ awie kwa pima nwumre me chefa afende cities sia me bi aka se virgin sa memo 50 Ghana
and virgin san virgin san obraso virgin san I was here for DwaboAse the partner 97.9 and a TVXY so rotina to abani wia hang around what you say wo bibi okroma koye ebo no nan a bra be gina ho ye nyina ye de mobile phone ene ye ni ebe hwe de ekoso and keep the focus on the ballot box no e ho na mo ani nko wa say ojo bi be say wo gina santini nim ebe ye drama na akasa bi enfiomo focus ojo obi yese ene misika bantimi tu sika egu na wa tu sika petia I say keep the focus agbeko me don say message we say happy birthday and come Lady Julia we are president exclusive ladies and gentlemen foundation Lady Julia and her birthday exclusive ladies and gentlemen foundation happy birthday come out so I will check DwaboAse TV XYZ with your power 97.9 Mamu share TV so ye dani an wa ba ye twan komo no so ye ne onamo George Ba Moktari ene tra se edin komo o tra ye koto aba no de ene yemfa nto ye trim de ene yemfa nante onamo George Ba Moktari e won sempa na ye besie bia no wɔka wɔ hɔ no ɛna twi honhom no abafia ɛna ɛbɛka twi ɛna ɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛ ma ma obiara te aseɛ wɔ neɛ nti ɔkyena wokɔto aba no to aba no ma John Dramani Mahama ɛne NDC ɛno ɛnti ne wɔ ha. You see, look, academians and Jeffrey, Jumana, most who you say you need to be fair, balanced. Very well. We've been doing that for the past 8 years. So, Edientina Yedruha, Chinchina Meso Bianto na Mama Jomama. Would you win him share crano? Mamma tell this Casamochi. Say, Obi share economy show. Na economy no investors, Oma, Omudo Musika Besha Maimo. Omu Nijidia war economy ni mubuewa. What do? Omo hwe sigasem no so no pamomo na pedi pafo froye day ebra and you see we've been so blessed and we are lucky as a nation say yenya mampanya waba penya waye bi penya yede yeni ehunu pen ena nyame ache na de se wosanso wa akonya so obesan ba and that is the reason ti obi efre John Mahama and honorable church ba Motari wa obedi dance here baby ombeko bi obi ase John Mahama MPP 40 said you know President John Mahama kind MPP 40 omo party so omabe omo ya no mabe tetena omo she honorable Joyce ba honorable monyire mo ho be ba bontin de omo nka o honorable monyire mo ho monyire wo na monyi omo free ho MPP 4 kra pa ba and now MPP rally na say omo final rally na say mini anoma na me ne omo wo join news no mo ne nkofo bi di nkomo. Ena sister yeni ni di nkomo ne ebusa ne say rally wo hunu nsam say was Minkah no kura ne nkyerɛw was yan was no kura dia meka asambesi o was ka no kura no was no kura ne say yezu kyerɛ bibi honorable Joyce Ba Moktari kan no deputy transport minister in fact ono ne kasama his excellency John Dramani Mahama obia okasa wanidie obuo ekwanso utu se Ghana dana komaso and I no pay adwuma ba ko no ba be wa which is marketing Mbeka said the final pitch the end ayen koto abama his excellency John Dramani Mahama echina honorable yamwachi mwako aba
misiboko micham chamu nyina
yira se jeoso na bibia boko
oh nyame adom bibia boko wo ma no ho te sen
nyame na dawo ma
me kai se na wo se bako
mfa no yeah
ida nyame ase na bako bi so ye video bi se odiko okochecha John Mahama
you know
oh na madam for bi wo media space ya me mbo ni di na ono no ye critic pa mai na anu ya the video bi be ma me na ne ba ekrase o John Mahama will win the election.
Wow.
So Enquanocratia say me cry me man no omunye ndru 4 years krasa.
Wow.
Me refie dey bi na me say oh mommy I said yes. Oh I'm looking at Mr. Mahama. I said which me oh Mr. John Mahama. I say hey. So I dey check your man say oh your grandchildren are all actually rooting for you in the ampa. Obi anim unim say say I wish Ghana ha. He has become a very iconic gentleman.
Absolutely.
And so obi or face recognition will be beer and name recognition and so me sure say it dey be a figure na ha kra na Kwamononia wonnam ho na obia you know the first thing is that is that possible next thing oh that must be him
wow
I think that actually works very beautifully for his image
absolutely
I no kra church mu say adia na your opponents stress somebody be stories ni smear campaign be ye no ni nyina anya adwuma because onipa de wakuma mo ya bibia obeye bia obehu say the goodness of a human being always prevails and me say onyame aye adom pa na campaign no so say ye chinga na hanyina manante papa na me kra ete de bia sa nante no ye de mami me amehu say we de enya agro kra na me say ye drivers ye security men ye mechanics omuni ye nam me say onyame nshira omu nyina omedwuma no de eyedin omsomo ya de na me say wonim say campaign no ade ba ko agina mu a eyedin ne say bebi a okobia flag bearer nkwa na ye wo say okasa utia say it has become the norm nti unni obi a o ma support bia at every stop nti in a day say be 6 stops 6 to nyina ubekasa na wonim say 6 no kra that is a good day bebre constituency bia obey 3 stops Now I was say we are consistent and so now we message no so you have to stay on message.
That's right.
And so we should say baby I be for be on the own intricacies. What me do her now how to me say juma na how madwin. We do her now we say kwan na how madwin. Baby we crowd fa kwan so ko do her we say we excellent auntie me sure say yes so I support staff. You know we tend to learn a lot. They be am catch the say I've built a huge demographic of very, very loyal friends and brothers and sisters across the country. Intimate, honor, yes, and oh, Auntie Joyce, man is on his way to Obuasi. Are you with the team? They are also waiting for their own aspirant in one way or the other. Until you find out that there's a certain contribution we all make, but I think that in all of it, the leader bears the brunt of it all. Until you say, Papa, no, Papa, na baby, so I quite know. Na distances no so now when the party executives will be do be a person about or if a man doesn't come there it won't work. If a man doesn't come there the people they want to see him. Me say no cry a call rally was Zudak Madina. Me say ma maybe offentie. Wow. Yes, just at the side or see who wow. What you say I believe strongly say onyamia e adom pa na campaign de ampa akoye pa na regions no nyina me say two penamanye full participation. Eastern region, any Ashanti region, Ashanti region, na me wo ho. Unim say mani bon amai suma yen say yenko ye retail campaign. Inti mene sister Obi Adakon any ladies no bi. Ye the chairman for crowd TV. So mon show. Inti ye ko ho na ye fi ho kra Ashanti region mi ja mo wo ho for day back na me ko tamale so eko bi pe assign ba tamale metropolis nti ye nyina me sure say enra Mr. Mahama bo bia ba so pa na me say ye youth wing no omo abo ejuma omo ya de omo nyina ye communications directorate led by Sami Jemfi omo ya de Pablo any roof mo omo ya de women's wing anabeso Jifatega any Abigail omo abo ejuma papa na ye pieces so 275 of them all and I say me jina ho me so sure say it's a very humbling experience. We share senior campaign no akọ na we share the dedication of everybody. Now be mo grow money any official capacity bia omo di campaign na so papa oti I say ye volunteers. Me could do tamale say everybody wanted to sign up. Now me say oh we just want to do an activation oti I say and we wanted to just create a certain visibility. And our program we dub the voices of the future. Only so be there. Jama weja jumanunti. Onim sa I know the channel. They be me catch and say. A cause grassroots form for the I know what I say pa. She always mobilizes in a very different way with a lot of passion. It'll be our own strengths. Until you have to try and maximize everybody's strengths for good results. Me sure say we shy format any general wine more obia former appointees and Tibet no more we share regional campaigns no let's just obia omoya dear papa oh yes omoya dear finally the days here the campaign was very strategic very very strategic na pa we kura me name say my bonko mo catch me say ono why campaigns be brave na we ohun say campaign was very different at all levels. Na yeda national chairman Asepa General Sedun Ketia, yeda general secretary Fifi Kwete na Asepa Sami Jemfi de minino de bia na pa yanko enyumbre yebeko ana in the afternoon bibi beba so or the mekakra na or so the sika keto bibi beba ma minti Sami bibi a wo bia me twen na twi no so se se me ye
ebuda opa
me ye kaka
o na dey be feeling
unim se akoma se kura me call radio stations
wow
ayo ma copy bre nti se me ye ade kaka aka se mesua ga so bibi small account they be say almost say John Mahama fan so we ka connection almost say a picky
I did not picky
the campaign no dey em say a picky na presidency no so John Mahama wafa na mami da ye mami na je no poku ajima ase wa ya de papa say ni was so ye papa mu ebisinde na wonim say na osha say o education minister na before that kra no ejuma bebre ema ye party nti omo aya de papa nye obia na obetimi akai but across the length and breadth of the country, all 16 regions. Oh my dear pa, na my colleagues there, de bia who say na the campaign will call new level by storm, more or less. Nti me sure of all the 16 regions, me share momentum now. I am say baby na the same.
Okay.
Now we share omo backyards no. Yeah. And hona I am say the level of support no was very humbling.
Memia baho. Na ye wura into the specifics. Yeah. But and say interest groups are hodwo. You know mbekasa no bia kire said ye normal AC ko ochina na kire for no ekuo ba ko wa homa no so. Nobel bochi ba ye mana disua wonsem ne enkwada ntetia obi a waben ho pa can na coalition of concerned teachers no come no empedi for no baako but say he goes by the nomenclature and educationist o ahoma no so ochira kire for bekwa akoto aba enkwada o masoso meto aba tena adwen be ne yemfa nkọ wabra egina santini nim na fe ye bekwa akowura adaka nim Robert ma cha kwa aba No, but Obama on so many honorable George Bob Mokhtari and I was saying na answer na me bana so na yato ankomo no so no but ochira abato ya ye kwotwe wo so wo asembia obeso kache Ghana for ache for Ghana for nyina wa bra ye kwoto aba e asembia yetie o
asembia ne tia Ghana for edumaye for ache and I know idea I won't say matra di ache akra and I just me ta tie extra dia no me who are going to degree and who the former John Rolling Amagu and I know who I'm on for me to and I we and me who John Ivan Amagu and I know who John Dramani Mahama and I see Messi the of the so I think that something in our system after me at the ABCD and after a year marking first team and a to the and a for them in Marseille. There's a Oscar Monua medical for not what they get. The last one year of Montanier to quad any doctor about Yamamu and the Toto and after Eddie Cato to move and young one set on the castle and not on a lack. Also, a lack. He said, what I want to know the attack was oh, no more 50% so far. Yes, want to take long. First, but take the animal, make the top area cement bag and you what you are don't go, but in the minute of cement bag. There's a 10 years, may in that case, you are young, not a real money. At the attack, I'm not a young person. Into the American way in our public account. The American Catholic Church in our say, young, not permitted to buy the religion. Maybe a for more hearing that you think in okay, that you never that means so yeah. I think that at this moment, the cycle is a copper, you are John Dramani Mahama. Yeah. So, you must say, yeah. You must say, and then so far, the first one made you my or more meeting of cement is done. That's right. So, we say, young man,
na Norbert ye bre ni ti de chese tofa bomu no ye nhwe ya setere mo ne yemfa nkoto aba wo hohoi na wo no a wo kasama eye efo walanyo chepo no mehu no ma bi ekoso social media titi free eye John Peter amewu aso eye se ono de enam akwan bi a waye ne enoma bi a waye ma individuals bi hohoi nti wo sure say egunimdie beba na nafa wabra yekoto abachena no edie na maka dia fasa asemi ho ana woka ede fasa asemi ho
oye no obi ka kro se aye honorable teacher no we just say everything in the na omo no ni go because me no what I get in na ko na akwan da na waye o ko that the Eastern Corridor Road almost NDC the actual NDC government no by no some about so this year going into the new home meanwhile the NDC come now we have more than half of that day NDC for 8 years and not going into the new home it means that NDC are very well we have there for 6 years kind of the need to happen and some of what set for what town you I'm telling you I get na why the obi all back or yes so much for like you just one back on here on here there are no but you see a way to green panel bro is one back
yeah
this is a connected town I say here me say on fund from one of them for you now the MP, the current MP out of police is one of the point. No, one. Every man. See, you see, you're busy. Only Kuma is a very busy. We are no entry one. Who then are waiting to see the warring on busy only Kuma. One that I want to say, man, yeah, mom, that yeah. Mama now who tackle Lodina Mama and the view of modern health center and another hospital.
Yeah.
Adamra. That is an initiative of what I'm saying.
It's who feel say sa no man be dia bo ba to omuzua ade ba kwa mp before na ene say omoso aria ta so say de ombe bia ombe wini aba no ombe omobe ti say de e course wo hohoi enra His Excellency John Mahama boss way.
I want the plan to go up. Now, my plan to before, during, and after the elections, they will reach. Before we did listening, before necessary, on that some printed ballot papers, on my some printed, aware, them. And during, during, no, do honor. Edinese ombe konje gofo efi border net aba amana beto aba amo plan to maye obi ene me yes ni na ye awe ena to do aba to na next time so ombe bi like you that way obo ti ya afa ballot ya awe ena plan to be into say okay any after the election so no ebia ye fa omo ombe konje ballot box so no maybe I could be ballot box here, you are not going to have to leave now. Now, young son among the main party that will happen. And among the only maybe issue of the we will never say a parliamentary candidate in any matter of pain or Prana or more point on the farm. The deciding officer and I declare different figure and the amount but you know away. But if are not very year back me this year yes now year if there is no way to move out in the no move here. Yes, so much one then you now set a given against or the results will go somewhere the back police station and also the results will go somewhere the back declaration and you know
material canon etik de enra muko wi a na egu ye vit car no eboot na chi no se sa asem na kosi say abos for can dia fa ho enra ballot papers na egu box bo na eda vit car na ye friend of vit no eboot chi no e dey na post for ye fa ho
one say omo dey document na omo say car no investigation after now no ọdún tí ní ìpínlẹ̀ ìdí àbálọ̀ bọ́ọ̀sì tó ló fi ilẹ̀ ọdún ọdún fẹ́ǹsì ẹ̀yẹ ẹni èdè àbẹ̀bí ọmọdé ẹ̀ intention ẹ̀dí ọmọ jíjà akọ́tọ̀ fẹ́ǹsì ànáfẹ́ ọdún ìfọ̀ fẹ́ǹsì ìdí ẹ̀ náà àádáná èdè àyẹ̀dẹ̀ àtọ́ àbáfíìsì tomorrow but the fact is that yàtí ọmọ àtẹ́bìtẹ́bì ọmọ kúrẹ́sà document náà they are not supposed to have those documents in their possession and yet ballot papers ọmọ ayé ọmọ agbe tó ọmọ dídéjì bọ̀ ní ayé inú we are counting on the police and we also have intelligence within themselves yẹn mma òbí àyàn náà jẹ ìṣẹ́jẹ́ 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 ọ̀dẹ àtọ́fà nàìjíríà 2019 wọ́n ní bí ẹ̀bẹ̀tọ̀ kò yí yẹ ẹ̀fà yìí àtúnwá ẹ̀nà yẹn ankasa tó yẹ wọ́n yẹ mechanism sẹ́ni yẹ ní kú ẹ̀ yàtọ̀ àpọ̀ yẹ ẹ̀kọ́ nyánu. Obi nsọrọ a obi nyibi a nkasẹbi ọmọ ama ebi sẹ mo aba na sẹ yanto aba no nso printi ma nka mo nyiri amẹsẹ n'ẹsẹ nya ebi sẹ deɛ ɔmo bɛtɛ yɛ no ɔnya nipa yɛ nso no printi na deɛ ɔbɛ yiri deɛ ɔbɛ yiri.
mate deɛ ɔka mɛdɔ ase Norbert Gbogbochi ɔno ɛyɛ special aid ɛma efo wɔn anyɔ kyɛkpo parliamentary candidate man ndc amanyɔko no ɛwɔ hɔhɔɛ. Empotemo and I say hoy and pesos. Honorable George Bar Mokhtari that's so high and no in fact or the FA said a campaign is yako any amafa who can and na saying some mana or day egusua no de emo also therefore kwasi bechi and the message about na almost way what was say na say for so
say be volunteers no nyina sina say for dear they say you know we had a whole bus load the whole team from here including local media oh bechi we say we dey we be nipa we dey unim na etede bia our host be crowd to be seen in your nyoma but all in all, him say it's not an easy trip.
I know.
Obi wa hana wo catch no ite do bia omunyi like obi a onche na rochida.
That's right.
O hana obi ko ho ba they assume that it's so much easier than living here. So ko do hona hu e bre wo ho kra. Otimi hu say wo ba ha kra na wo be bobo ejuma kakakakra wan hwe ye wo ye ejuma a wo bomode a e be ye ama. Na him say you know for some reason and no anyina been very very humbled and a bit emotional. Because me share journey no baby I fi ebedu baby I be CNA almost 10 years. It hasn't been easy.
Wow.
Now when him say maybe yeah shall say ewo Oman office ho ye bure pa e Ghana ha nti afe wo fi at say wonam ho na wo tie adoye ho asem and how people react to you. Na wa who say is a very very emotional thing. Me kai say 2016 na ye call a campus connect ewo Kwame Minkah University for Science and Technology. Now yes me see su omodi bubu ye wo cry was not a joke. Now okay says at time no na me mom na nkofo bebre ni me auntie that was my saving grace. But Felix anyone mu nyina no mo kai hey omoji papa what you say yeah in fact at some point na ye party t-shirt so that we could return to Accra. Na me hwe se ne me san ko hosisi a na anu ya na ye wo swami and one me say oh Joyce Bar I said what's going on oh JM wa back Masi wa mom radio station bra and they were all very receptive na me ko tena ho ye twi nkomo e ho na me hu say ye communicators so mo wo regions wo ya de papa because the level of aggression when they say crying ha cry na papa no ne na o ka no cry they were all lies but the gusto with which he was lying
vim or they can
more than vim one share you cry you will be confused now when some shada so ni limits when you say how about radio station now be you we can send be far religion a far tribe nyoma omompini but a hono they say anything and they get away with it anything in fact what tieni mo kan kura they are even undemocratic what you say what you say or say party back right now akonya na che say unje democracy anti election no kwa kwa yede na me say prince e was say Ghana ha ye hwe ye pa ye democracy ho asem na wo hwe a ye media for wo say mu boye enye say wo boye e ma John Mahama ana NDC ntio but wo say mu boye say na ye amanyo ko ibe ko ye wo tia say we shared na anu ya special vote near Koswa. Say EC bet na Ghana. Can you imagine for a second? Say can you know Afarijan ye EC chairman pa say parliamentary candidate. It me ko jina kiumu. Edi eduani any incentives. Edi cheni pa mo ko vote. Special voting. But that is not the only sad aspect. Say omo voting ko junior mano.
That's right. And almost so cry. Bambofua.
Who should know better?
Yeah.
We'll tell me Mantiasio, but I'm assuming that who patches they should know. Security agencies. Yeah. I mean, mind-boggling. What will be the reason? Say Eduanino is in Anua and I say government Nanu Eduani and I say Eduanino for military for high a command. And if that is the case, peace in no if I know who bay, so be say they may say.
Hey, Tiamrao.
Sesi aye nyina ye ti kroma.
Yeah.
E was say ye ti ase say MPP and Akufo-Addo, they are nation wreckers. Who done no sense bia? They are nation wreckers. Because say 2020 I observed something. But yeah, who say who can nipa enyoma bebre yen fa no say e serious.
Yes.
Now omo accused no more. They are these aggressive macho men.
Yeah.
Adenta Madina. No more you know, no more DQs, no more vote for free SHS, no more and nobody stopped them.
Yeah.
The question you ask is that, and ne Mijitu move say, Dr. Manibo Ama say, EC, they should publish their regulations.
That's right.
What I say? It was said, baby, polling station war, the rules and regulations should be pasted very clearly on a wall near you.
Bama for benya time kind.
Say rules and regulations, ethics, what to do list.
Yeah.
Say it won't go beyond 10.
My question is, what they call tally at this time? At the end of it,
I'll declare na pakra as you arrive there. Say we a polling agent, we a voter. Who do you say? Shamoy power 97.9 FM. Say me straight.
Yeah.
What you say? Yeah. You can do even a placard form. 275 because baby I will copy a ball because me say PC be jina kiumu say ochiche sika na so chi duani is completely unethical.
And when Sawama do jiri I not done bre
the same
any omo 400
yes any omo try pictures so na ye den on meet me try pictures for the number of people who will be registering to vote or who registered and are voting on that day can they? So what is the point? Photography say we be jina kiumu we call ballot box won kwa ujina ho na wo dey yibe twa photo na ye den 275 constituencies. How is that even possible? Share me say Akufo-Addo was say ye kroma enye ye sika nsem kwa na wa say o we is reasonable logical Ghanaian kwa what me hu say wa sheda say obe say krom no ebi obe so say bibia na okọ because I don't understand mintiase. Because ask yourself, Ghana ha democracy ben na obekwa kiumu se PCO se party agent se wanyo. How dare you?
Na party executive.
How dare you?
Yes.
How dare you?
You go say na me huru omo mo. Ade ya besra o.
Exactly. Want me to abano asana na so ni ahonde ana eduane nti on to am ma ne nko. She I worry a lot about our future. Unim say, sa incentives yi, corruption no mo di government no, and no be no. So mo wia ye sika nyina dia to mo bottom, and rendered everybody poor. Ye be kwa apatu mo a, na ye ko fa sa sika na ye wie di ahye mpa ase te sese da pa de no bi, na ye di ko hye queues, e di money pass ye nto abamai. Me say Ghana no enya Akufo-Addo papa. Ni property. Enya Akufo-Addo nkasa ni property. Na Ghana no enya MPP property. It was said election year ye kui. Let's vote to end impunity, indiscipline, any disrespect. saa nneɛma no hia paa te sɛ ɔsɔfo bɛka kyerɛ wo sɛ may God help you to avoid sin anaasɛ shame ne nneɔma ɛwɔ sɛ yɛ nascent democracy sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ ɛbɛgyina asom sɛnea ɛwɔ sɛ ɛsom no a yɛn nyinaa ɛno na mekyerɛ sɛ nneɛma me no yɛ wɔ queue hɔ no was terrible and disgraceful. The worst thing was the receiver too.
But is it not sad say easy so one more one?
Say easy the extension of MPP headquarters. Oh.
Wow.
Oh yes. I know they ampa and na mekyerɛ mu say Afarijan ebesi Charlotte say time. Udwin say Charlotte bet na easy. No one hwɛ so say obi di aduane ko gina QPC. E de chiche nipa say jikodi ne kom voti. For what? Na yeden. Me kai se kaninu nsuo kura esi side.
Yeah.
Wotwa mu no se nsu kom dewa na wakoftam na wokɔ. Enye se obi kura eyima. There's always a place where they keep water. How? Na yeden. Akufo ado aba no edi ni ba government no sa no ye. Debi sa no ye.
Absolutely.
Aha. Nti obi oye lawyer. Osi obeye mampenyo o believe in rule of law there.
Human rights.
Human rights lawyer. Now we share senior Akufo-Addo obeye president. We gunu ono ankasa ni mase. We gun conform man support any mase. Now me see a few influencers omudi omochinu. It is because of greed. Yes, and opportunistic. Oh yes. Stomach politics shrink out. Bra. Ufa meals ni mahama. Omo time. Edi beto ha. Na mukola no kan teachers wansem.
Yeah.
Teacher na kaninu the salary year 2,000 Ghana cedis. Shwenyo man ko bitimi ato.
Yeah.
And there was salary 3,000 kra. Ne valley ya he. Ni beto ha is 300 cedis.
Because of dollar. No?
Because of dollar. Even the inconsistency of the exchange rate. Petrol would did nam cars or ya he. Trotro nanu ya was out here.
Yeah.
They've increased transport fares.
Because you are too far.
Because you are too far. Exactly.
And inflation is so much as a form no. Asamba so.
Oh, na e dey anti inflation the bar form. Bank of Ghana say governor catch here. Or see our reserves or you how many millions said the share James CCR it will reduce the pressure.
Yeah.
And that's what he has done. After 2 weeks then Asamba.
Wow.
Because the truth is that Niomanu I will this kind of coaches no. Boy dey. Who done in the same cry nye. The reason is that kano ayabono edoso chronosu ayabono edoso nti gaps aba in the financial bebre ube dey tumu me say nkrofo mo ka kire in 2016 say dollar ye 3.8 to 4 cedis aye fi aban mu no omo say enye good governance enye mismanagement misrule misgovernance and then omo say World Bank say and I say IMF edisika ne ba no omo say Ghana's economy is generally what? Satisfactory. Many who go school, who konye exam, I catch yourself generally satisfactory. It means you failed. Pass mark one ya.
And no fancy
excellent. Say na you were good, very good. Near what fair. Say who generally satisfactory. Chese and kawan ye crank ye. Chese at least you've appeared. 1 year fail. So 1 year pass. And no na mo di ko to Facebook. Say di panko kai. Ni to abama.
So it's like almost said the woman.
Oh yes.
We know so.
Yeah, Shakespeare kai, and that they deconstruct you, and then they change the narrative. And the year about modern mokai. Almost see a economy no, and yet I'm some hammer on you money ye, and I'm a boy into on pump set take me. Okay, good. Almost be fear no more catch say exchange rates no. I do mobet me stabilization in a way that ye won't be that, and I'm a boy.
Okay.
Omuye no most taxation a lazy man's approach. Omuye no moye be catch am said then ohun je mahama ohun incompetence. The height of disrespect.
Samira.
Utter disrespect. What to be that? Say Ghana ha. Presidential candidate yiri and I say running mate yiri. Eko jina ho obi obetimi ayo papa. Oni o papa probably are even colleagues. You can disrespect him because we pay power. Power no the heading. Does your life depend on it? And the power there, we head there, it be fun some.
And then yes, we jai can who go
Me see we now so I feel can. Why not? One who headline will be.
Debbie.
She's a disgrace. nipa eno we hu omo eyi
rally no
okasa e wan na fi no na me minim say presidential candidate yere de eto de bia wo de ni social interventions na me boa na anu ya meti so gina platform be so ka tax reform ho asem who couldn't see tax amnesty who could now say wo ka tax reform ho asem which is which because the minim say John Mahama say he will reform Ghana's tax regime and I'm what no Nikuru ne kan tax amnesty ho asem na ende aya bobusia kodu 760 billion ain't mean to external debts that they have even stagnated the debt so say about 2026 near to be another 2027 not 2028 in tia fairty hoy ye ntua hwe exactly aha nti imagine say you start say you be biesu aye betua e be dey na wo ko gina ho say because won sim nim omodwen so obia ye illiterate say ni omodwen no sa na obia so dwen what you say aha na me si na anu ya meti so gina baby say omo hwe no say onye nipa na omo anka so ntimi nye fe na why ye second lady ana me boa when I catch you say ntimi nye second lady na nipa nto aba ma wokunu ntimi nye bibiada
absolutely
what you say aha nti all that you are is dependent on the choice of the good people of Ghana they say ukope voter kope vote obe kire say wokunu say na waye una o kire say wokunu ye economic risk economy no egu ne nimase wouldn't say BBC focus say onko ye interview on timi anye also because obeka dey mokura modie na oye no say the name go ase we enye say onye ni go ase nti a say campaign nkran ka we jai Africa use campaign ko ntumi nti o makopa owura akufo say on be boa no moko na nado de oji campaign kura dia tum say third term no ono ane dia because enye ba omia dia ene dia ampa because ba me ntumi nye president ejuma aha nti na nado aje tum say third term no wo so ogina mu pa eji so that you continue because sika no mo wia na sika no mo asese no they want to avoid what accountability because this time Ghanaians are demanding it baby John Mahama beko say obo oral ho asema kohwe youth no who him say after manifesto launch no sa accountability conversation
that's right
on the back of Afro Barometer report no na dey mobile show your justice system nyina is at the lowest ebb in terms of trust what you say ordinary citizens onya asem obi wo litigation on person de beko court obi dineka ana obi fa na asase a because jide nimu onim se okokora wan hwa onya ne ope ampa no wo no ho kra omunje asem na ma no na hweye kra political parties ka isi ayakayaka omoye nyina this level of ineptitude and inefficiency say nka de bia here da court who kai Abu Ramadan the bianom court let my vote count let my vote count let my vote count omo wo here ne na vote no count biom na de aduane ko gina queue look dear citizens don't allow such people to dictate to you what the narrative should be what I say omo nya yardstick omo ni level bia o
omo nya susu
David they are just convenient people everything is about convenience and opportunistic sikano omo wiano power no mo kura mo kaka nsem basa o bebiano that's all it is
enti bebrebere nyina ye sika omo
oh yes na me say ene amene oti o dum so bae se na nya Mr. Mahama na we ofi odum light no ono so be share akoso modam say ye man penyi dada osagefo na eja si o mai na ye fi ho adum so start here then president Kufo ye oko see bui dam na bui who sorry ya what say bui augmenti akoso mboda nso Mr. Mahama in the course of a very crippling power crisis then oye odwi who say and the crown the presidency crown me sure say part of it was because of power outages. Absolutely. Because we had gotten used to electricity obia ejuma omo fa lantern nya hwe biom ye nto kerosene crown ko fie biom enipa bebre omo use chako po biom until suddenly nipa eduani say Ghana we have become very very people on the move until obia timi nua for 1 week say until they na say the exception is omo person omo benua de bia what I say ordinarily nipa person omo de preserve it and then use it later afa power ni ho and for months on end
biane say of fridge
bibia say nipa ejuma na anu ye ko pasa Mikai Park at a Cratchy constituency ho. Now almost more baby almost very low current. Light no sons who light be a
caniano.
Aha. A sons who she.
Wow.
Won't be fan charge be a nti mano mo dwomo ho na ekọ mo nyina no musu so mo substation afa ketekete ama environment no say the
because we pada doso
aha mo doso o ti ase na mo see na do ba ho be ye campaign 8 years ago mo bo ho asem no sam ba ye 4 years ago mo bo ho asem na ba me akọ ho no mo two papa no nyina still
the tianet
sa because
low current
be ka kire o say one vote am mo peace nti
wow
oh yes say ni oka of Volta region oka asawa wenchi Professor Jamba for the former constituency sa na oka kire mo okọ kwasa so sa na oka kire mo say omo am to aba ama no nti omo to aba na omo westi onye bibia ama
na just for nanado de so to aba ma na obenya mpu
na say wo hwa enu ya
na no kra ene ne sai emputu na wai
na me ka kire say odwin say aban no ni dia ana krom no ni dia ye wo ne pocket mu when say nkrofo bi omo nya power they become autocrats wo hwa he's on that level. Me see and not in his speech native about me ade.
Yes.
But you say afi no kwa akosha say a campaign first term in office.
Yeah.
He didn't speak in a conciliatory tone. Yeah. He didn't speak in a mediatory tone. Yeah. President Bio fear akonyaso. Yeah, so mukasa shows a lot of maturity. Yeah. Look, I love Ghana. Yeah. Ghanaians have been great. They've given me 2 terms. I'm going home now. I've earned my retirement. But I hope that they will be fair and even retain my party.
Na we die
Debi o de akuya me sure say me sure no im say no kasa jamane o the confidence bibi wo mu an share that straight because eto de bia utimi hu say they say bufo bi hye mu
I don't want to press them am problem ana I mean looking forward to
me kra ma dwen ho me kra ma dwen ho
bottom ma
thank you the one say ade amaka no me de ka de bia me ntwentro me who say enya about democracy it's a certain deep-seated hatred and it doesn't make sense because when you know we even served in parliament together and if you both love Ghana you ought to respect each other. Me say bra obi beba be ye party flag bearer abe ye president is not easy but I told you all they do as MPP is to deconstruct your narrative. Inti Mr. Mahama at far the last term of unfortunate demise of Professor John Evans Atta Mills. He ran on his own strength in 2012. Ebianka Omanpenyin Dada Professor Mills Anka Bebia. Ebianka maybe Mr. Mahama would have gone with him to a second term even before standing on his own. What I say? But because of the circumstances, no, he went in 2012. Then they petitioned the Supreme Court to delegitimize the win.
Yeah.
What I say?
And for months.
For months.
Na investor
for
confidence.
9 months. BBR 9 months so. So Mr. Mahama no, he actually ran and stayed in office for just 3 years and 3 months.
Yeah. And then normal year.
I intimacy fasa period no.
Wow.
And compared under that regime between Mills and Mahama, they sustained a single-digit inflation for the longest period. For the first time, corruption was dropping. For the first time, unemployment rates were falling. For the first time, Ghana achieved a certain modicum of stability because Obiaji Tumuse, Professor Mills, Oyasumjehini. Now, then Professor Mills can't obey president or say there was too much acrimony between Jerry Rawlings and the President Kufuor. President Rawlings the Kufuor acrimony nti ono opeso nation no ebefom tension no bafom nti enu nti oko campaign say obeye father for all nti wo ejuma bia mean you mfi ejuma no wo ye bibia wo ye ni ya tenase na ye wo ejuma na hwe ono ana ye IRS commissioner na ye wo law school na kire company law any taxation nti o ya bia Ghana tax law si be briane ya amendments a bedu ende Esha Senyina na Professor Mills na or supervisors ade no. Even one of his students became commissioner for taxation even after him. Inti idea no TSA environment no. Inti John Mahama ebedi ade no fi Professor Mills. Then another ye. They fought very hard to discredit his win. That's all that it was about, nothing more. Inti me de bia me kase na na do no he doesn't believe in democracy.
So hono na ebufuo no free on.
Debi say eno cry ebufuo no ka ho na odi yes ade no.
Wow.
Yes. And yes ade.
So
we a Democrat. Now be akoye election we win. Wouldn't him say he has won. And then make us and I make sure say share stories are yet serial numbers wrong. Seals broken. Register cry. Look at the time of it. Considering the exigency of the day and closeness to the election and sana on voter exhibition. And currently, me and fan call regions no. Koye no online. At the short course even my. We ballot papers. You see they've overprinted. Into then they are going to destroy them. Yes, see special voting crowd Western region, any Eastern region. Intimi and Husu until they destroy. Can you imagine? Taxpayers sicker sa isi say. Ne kosha koma edini pa wo Ghana. We share Ghana Statistical Service data. Ghana's multi-dimensionally poor have gotten poorer. Secondly, Takrady metropolis nkwa. Poverty levels have got down by another 20% in the last 8 years.
Western region.
Western region now.
Baby I seen another statue.
Oh, Miss baby I started you see when environment.
That's right.
Koshe. Tutu kwani nyina, and in the midst of all that dust na sa ejina na me say Shakespeare say men's names will live long after their demise. Nti onipa de se wo pe epitaph bia there's nothing better. Nti unye mfi abai so a wo pe epitaph ze se wanya cathedral no say face statue na ya de aya no
ma me crowd na me point dey say wo wen nyina echi a wasi statue no amafo di hia multi-dimensionally poor.
Me see in that place.
Wow.
Unu say me a very big on research in statistics.
Yes.
Na me so me kasa majo Muhammad me kase you either have to beat your boss or learn very very hard to beat him. So every day all we do is to learn to beat him, and there's a way I describe him. Who can there cry ni onu person kanu. Final analysis sana be and apeni we meeting be any AU observers see omo ba be kaka elections wasem nti no mo be sana question be o ma answer na me catch your man say o dey be answer no man o say e ka be ka ho nti me catch your man say o dey be na me so me dey manutumu ye wie nyina he still went back to his point because onu na adwi man say that is the right answer, and that is Mr. Mahama.
Wow.
Nti ye
firm-minded.
Oh yes, very. And his thought process is something else.
Baba Umia aid is on the former aid be obi no ne ye adwuma. O say ba Umia tama no ne ye adwuma no. Na bibia che say ono ano no onye firm-minded. So for that reason, when insusuem no, he doesn't deserve to be a leader.
Odim say me say leadership no. There were different categories. Leaders who they inspire followers. Some of them they are able to lead hands on. Ebi mu ye wo omo sa. Ebi mu so ya dia omo sua as they are growing up. Now we share Bamia career trajectory. So no on share dan lead obi ada. Onye boss will be biada.
Oh wow.
Yes, say Bamia ba Ghana no chira dey wo Legon Business School.
Yeah.
Ofi hona oko join governor Bank of Ghana no a deputy governor.
That's right.
Now Bank of Ghana they only say a very straight jacket. Bibia da ho pepe adwuma obeye bia nti we deputy governor wo wo area me shedan hu senior nipa omo employee wo ho no enye nipa ebeye microcosm of any faculty of leadership wo de besua ma ho wo ti ase nti afa wo be hwe no say propelled from all that now we should need campaign krania hu say onye consistent.
True. Aso bina excellent baby
good anapa na say hwe ye manifesto koto abonti first no mo see akoka say 24 economy na chop ban nyoma. I mean look at a man of that level obi o twa trust before 2012 ebesi 2016 we twa trust betina Flagstaff House now utimi gina abonti to ridicule someone's policy we twa trust report ho say woni baby asika no we governors vote no na de na wo adwem ntro mu hwe nyina o se sika bi wo ho obi aye yi a ene ba me ne fie fo nko after say Samira obeye se na de enjuma na oye de enjuma na oye se ma se na say kra o si oye law nti wo hwe mu a wo ye yi pa e wo second lady officer uti ase ekoye ma no pa nti no moto sa adwum no mai no obi a da akom no omo de ekoye mo uti ase because that is what it's about ukokoko border Moko Jai cocoa roads. Eka said at almost 1 million tons of cocoa and Mahama Ifi Abaisuno. It was nothing. That's our time cocoa board almost shed and yes struggle. Some about the syndicated loans were always ready available. Debbie. Now when now currency no so stable. Until it was a very, very purely organized system. I mean now I understand those negotiations very well. Until you feel ho e buy then omo catch them. Almost see cocoa cry journal say your mama nyehwe cocoa roast omo koye audit no be sin na wehuda nso public accounts committee nti ya tisika dodo omo di ko share sa audit no ye ni mobi so na ye transaction advisor e was sa audit no nti sika no omo di ko che omo adam for so pay sika ma ne ho eno anu no wow what you say so everybody has been rendered poor nso Bamia brothers wo ho omo ye single sole source contracts omo di edition no e wo e ye ECG sika no na wan ko na e ko ye sa haptel for no omo ye ne dan for omo ye nam oh yes.
So it means it'll stake business name.
Bra, me can send be a few weeks ago say, Bamia is even more corrupt than Akufo-Addo. Say when who ni Akufo-Addo it was sure. Nti ono so ni brothers and sisters almost trying say Akufo-Addo be kono so much. Thank you.
Hey, Ghana.
We share say Samira campaign pain wonu mu.
Yeah.
It's not about love for Ghanaians because oba there. If it's about love for Ghanaians, ubetie nkola ho asem, emma ho asem, hospital ho asem, say ye mama lodina eye. Hwe me mama lodina. Ono de ni loyalty ye to ni kunu.
That's right.
Bibi obeya ebeboa ni kunu ebeboa Ghana fo ebeboa nkola ne ma na ejuma no. Now she does it with a certain dedication and passion, whether on camera or off camera. Ono de ni suba in life anu no. Hwe nka ho.
No faking.
Debi. Mami lodina dede be ameka ho. Me say ot me bo me sa na pe kwa me do hona me say obi an patch your mommy because me dem me prodigal daughter o ka one na make 10 no so me ya wo me nyina sa na metie me so me masa no mo ye me nti me kokko ho kra na papa say what do you expect me I believe that people should have a probing mind na wo person obi adwin be bie mu so they should be able to ask questions and question things. So I find it very difficult to be subjective. Me woman, me advice cry is good advice. I'll argue for like at least 20 minutes. I was saying me tia say so no. Now me say me wrong so and tempt them. No ma be power show. And any people can't say oh you are very bright, you are very smart. And na make no when you have a probing mind and then Donald Trump then why Okofa Elon Musk.
Yes.
Which I say to create a certain semblance of efficiency.
Yeah.
What other reason? Oye billionaire. On one sika what build this sign there baby a Tesla shares Ekodru.
Yeah.
The mention of it alone will generate a certain efficiency
and even confidence.
Thank you. Naturally. What you say? Until everything people do, there must be a ripple effect. Especially a buying one and the ripple effect must go to the benefit of the people. Na wo be di omanpenya se woni obi a onya wo ba Ghana ha nyina obi a ye wo ba wo ye den kura obi a se odi ni vote ma wo wan fa ma wo be di akonya no de that is it na me see
we do match
and good and no akura se omanpenyi Akufo-Addo dey okay or see he took Bamia because he understands the economy no head of economic management team. Na sa asem no Bamia ankasa antimi anka ho. He couldn't even tout his own credentials.
Osro de be free mama. And now state of the economy.
Exactly.
Wow.
Na me see o man penyin da Akufo na kan no ho asem na me kra my air shock say ne kra okoye sa de oye. Because me hwe so an fa so be na wo mama no.
But hold on. The argument they say MPP party no. And na wojina so be president. So he owes president no be you know to the MPP. Don't you think anything that why the oye? So MPP ni
nkamehwe mu kakra. COVID ba yo mu gichi sa Sputnik sika no bebro mu didi basa mu di kototo votes in 2020. Esse sika no. Omo kofa company bi kra that was not even there was no competitive tender. Edisa ejuma no ma omo test ni omo nya millions of dollars nyina. And almost 3 years after the pandemic, we got papaya, we share with invoice, Uda hutua COVID levy. Who share planting for food and jobs. You see 2.9 billion cedis. In fact, no way. You see more building the industries. Industries no way. You see agenda 111. You catch them will say 200 e-blocks commitment no. When we left 126 at different stages of completion no, that schools no ewo bush. Who call Upper Easter Bongo Dieno e-block no see her. Who to one sa agenda 111 hospital is here.
Ayeriana.
Oh, esen de nya de mbi. Me bisa say eno so any bush. Na wo be bisa say omo wi ana so mo wi. Wo anti asema na Akufo-Addo kan na anu ya e wa Ashanti region. O si so fi aban mu na say am to aban ma na abedi ekire a projects no they will be left and will not be completed.
Oh, wabra mampanyi mahama.
Na say ni abedi ekire ba mi akra ka che so no ha won vision.
That means obeto atwene.
David, and he's not bound. He's not beholden.
Wow.
And yet by force, say onukra or you abedi of the way because or catch say he has his own vision. Or the nam. Now wo na obe boa say o presidency ni we wie wudie. Ono so wono anadwin ono so de be ye ni dia na me boa ama na wuyere kwa be ye tax expert. Obi a ontua tax da. Afi obe chirechire mu say ni kunu tax reforms no. Say na tie. Kopɛ sa video na hwɛ. Unim we are say ameka de bia o. Don't be a jack of all trades. Ade a wunim a wunti ase menkosesa. Wo ko kan ho asem kra and be very prepared. Me say I love preparation. Me family preparation dey agro kra. Ansa na me bie ma no ma dwen ho. Me sure say ade ameka no. It is convincing, it is factual and it's also sensible. Enye kasa basa. Na me te say okojina platform kra osu said they
Zongo communities in about.
Na me bisa no nkrofo no onu am bon komo no. Hwe omo asetena. Bibi omo da cars omo tinemu. Ntade omo hye na hwe ono na ogina ho osu no. Osu said they say when di first we be wu anase obe yare ana bibi ye no.
Ntuma ne kunu.
Na me bisa no na wusu ka ho. Eche say entro. What I say? Genuinely, what was the level their emotion? At your age, why a first lady, second lady, 2 terms?
Yeah.
What I say? Would life as a we do baby?
Yeah.
Nti esu no su no said then you na failing nti no su. Wa fail almost your uncle ye receipt no na uncle tina fie no and na nti na osu. Say receipt there and e ade I was we me say. Mr. Mahama say onya F. Me dey make say on ni score. They bia me catch almost a scorecard no 0. Over corruption a PDS. You call US State Department meeting be. Na me kura ma ferry. Unim say sa Millennium Compact sikano.
Yeah.
Na ebe improve power distribution e Ghana ha. Nka sa low voltage ni low current ya moye nyina anka asiesie. ECG no na ye conduit no. Akosi omo level of indebtedness kura wo ECG. So meters omo coffee by family and friends contracts.
Yeah.
Meter no yesip ni pesi kan
ni credit guma.
Into ECG affairs now, they are actually limping on one leg.
Wow.
Into more and beneficiaries no crano. Then I'm more benefiting all.
It was na to a baby.
See or muyi no free hono. What investigation be?
Debbie.
Thank you. Uko fakwa lugu dam. Onu madam ni kunu kachere say that was the biggest single investment in northern Ghana.
Yeah.
Omo di say $12 million dollars. Dam no he. In fact, one district, one dam, come back catch me no say dag house. Say dag house no. Say animals grow no. Nti say dag house no dey be there. Nso ko share budget no. Unim me say they are so corrupt. Say omo adwin cry and shed and yet logical view.
Yeah.
What you say?
Yeah.
Corruption when you say it has engulfed them in a way that the omo ntimi you omo. But with him, the thing about such deep-seated corruption is say any state capture. Obia Daniel Huyani or Ghana. Me see who call Ashanti regional businesses say good. Now you are me to say you see minerals, any drinks producing soft drinks producing companies see. You see more tax alone. It's gone up by 20%. Now who call bank or Bobusia now interest is 37%. Now we show inflation here. And now you almost see a fee 54 about down to 34. Now I say I call 22 and then you see 23. Who name say? Nina is engineering.
Yeah. Oh, engineering.
Oh, it's engineering.
Ah. Oh, really?
Oh, are they? It's engineering. Just look at the narrative. I'm telling you. It is all engineering. Now,
there's a story on Ghana.
Oh, because just a me programmer. I prepare. Come on.
I economists, ABB, city appreciation.
Oh,
this election.
First year economists crying him say it is engineering.
Wow.
Oh yes, it is engineering. And indeed, in the conditions in which we are, proceeds of corruption or mudi top votes no and no cry the worst situation beba in the next few months into change no there say near wo penny bia we must vote for change
but eba mo number so no ma we nyina ho
oh wouldn't say ade ba ko ameka ne say nobody said it was going to be easy but wouldn't say president or dream nipa ho asem or ya ade ko any different say uncle for private jet into how many thousands of dollars an hour what you say uncle that hotel mo into how many thousands of dollars an hour on sorry they be me say now New York we statues then oh yeah no call France to go and look for recognition me who video be me fair palm me the share me Facebook page crasso what you say obi bisa what is wrong with this African president sheni chrome obia come dino share the hardship in Ghana is not easy
it's true.
Me see it me could do baby pana one share we rebe ho just 1 square meal a day and look at even the nutrition of that 1 meal she agric ko western region omo rubber omo cocoa omo oil omo gas
so
enye Ghana gas John Mahama ni mills adawroma ai da ho na nka western region mede ko sha kon omo tutu Cocoa Roads here now a fantastic idea. They toppled it. Eastern Corridor Road, the same way late. Ejuma na omu kani na omu ye ni omu say ni nyina say sika no so. Na ye dey. So you see, it was just to deconstruct the narrative. Omu wi na waka say oh, be grateful.
Okay.
Ya say we so we are 12,000 kilometers of roads na wahiva.
Well.
E wahi. Miss Ghana Habra, I'm not exaggerating. Every region of Kobia, there are terribly bad roads. Oh, what about good road? No, and do be 10 kilometers. Wow. I'm telling you, Ghana Hainina, na media. This is my 3rd round. In fact, 4th round.
It's in another class.
4th round of going round. Frebe Chibisan.
Wow.
Friend, no say region be or call ya. ODH in the media van. One share. Quite basa. Even did we even travel on a good road even for let's say 1 hour tops, Debbie.
So nanado yes ye any fear no.
Me cry me besides say oba how fine. But means nanado nipa areas be onko.
Wow.
Who so nyo be a movie around the country that much and they ampa. Na ba me akwa campaign wo sha e hifa no koye campaign. Because me sha hifa
because mama ko baby awo
and na maybe sano 275 constituencies we are sure say we hwe mu year ba me awako ni nyina.
Good question.
I'm very curious. You see campaign initially now mo nyehwe research started say ba and pointing to an abysmal loss no na they tried to reignite it and then they started with the money pumping the campaign wo hwe na ni running mate no so wan fa hwe am be ka ho ama no
but sad ye be fa because okyeranya na ye kwa akoto aba and normal would we asisi ama ebi mu busa say NDC ampampa mu betima boye ma no ho ba and say na me yi video bi dia che amansan asrafo bi a mahama block yi e wo lahye bi e ho no makogina omo ye nhyiemu bi in a clandestine manner. Question is tina ye akoto aba no with all this ACC you know ubetima boye ma no ho ba
you say onyame ye adoma the will of the people, the voice of the people is the voice of God. When the people speak, they speak God's mind. Segana for say, sa ban boniya and faso bien ni mo mudimo bia ombe kofi na na do ye den ya o sama salty o ye den kra ombe kofi ombe lucy na nke ya di omo ba ye kro mo ye ejuma pe bi kra ma ye say ya setena kra sesa it will make sense almost so ya na pamusi two region strategy and it fell flat no almost see omo of strategy be a secret and it fell flat no me ni nyina e rigging ya na won say rigging no Mr. Pratt can send be na me who say yes there's a lot of wisdom in that rigging your type intimidation manipulation suppression subjugation fear and panic ni nyina there are types of attempts to rig what you say all of them we hear no feel answer na obeba what you say there is a legitimate and illegitimate ways we nka obeko court say court embefa emranto ho say they have no right to do A, B or C but you say court ho kra yakwa e nya hwe mfi ho nti it is best and no akra what say Joanna Jan say me who is obi san the court nti unya nya me de o say na e na ejuma mi pese mi di be kam they say professional who did eduani there ube kan one sema kan kama but yeah don't condemn them too much me sure say omo akosa mutie mi a man kan okra omo atiase
omo de be fa adwen
omo de be fa adwen
ye de nkomo ni sie no de wo de be gya ye kra wa bra ye
bra me say me share ye highlights of your manifesto here share page the Ghana we left for the MPP who be her page 14 it could do 15 it could do 16 now we share your ma meals ejaye amsa mahama je ejaye meba mumiti samoka e-gates once
yes
na say airport ho nyina mo construct also for the same amount of money the whole of them now 3
e-gate no
you see the whole of the facility was at the same construction cost of just e-gates and the MPP.
Wow.
Aye.
I didn't ask some basa.
Omo buy omo catch yourself our project and they won't commission it.
Omo kai.
Who the investigations say fa ho? Oh yes, you know you kosi idea. I mean for na minimum show because now you know Ghana Airport 4 project. Because usually when the Ministry of Transport, the agencies know they lead their own projects. Yeah. It is just like they should sit in tandem with government policy. And this a manifesto say we'll have an airport in every regional capital and Kotoka needed an upgrade. It's something that you will do. What you say? And that was it, to refurbish it, to rehabilitate it and repair the runway and get aeronautical lighting and all these what you say? And that was the whole purpose. Mobile then omukai. She Mahama left a legacy. He faced Dumso a very difficult and daunting task, and he fixed it. You want leaders who take responsibility, who work to fix things. Ebane sena Mahama befi office ubia who say nation builder. Na kiso for advert be a man side wafo. Ubia obeya sometimes kwade no mukai ye ka say infrastructure king na kani no circle wo ko ho senate ye
now brands no
untimi kwakra
but wo ka say infrastructure
yendi say ne so still yendi and ne kra koma be di abedu bebi a edu dey say no dey kra dey and afi kra dey good what you say until I'll come to the point that I've made. They tell you bare-faced lies. They convince you that what your leader is doing is wrong. They come and do worse. Into infrastructure, 126 e-blocks were nothing. Why should we celebrate 88? And then that what? Commissioner General END.
That's right.
Okay, 2016. The BRN in Nam Kwansu. More Nam team radio ho. I bebo shishi munyina contempt ni no man you na bebo na enye sa asem na namoka or radio go. That's the truth. Africa mo 3 no was say one of these days mo ye gig be my kakra enye sa hot one no light one be fair. I mean think about it. Nti e ade me say Ghana had here we share the whole environment. Public university be I wo Ghana was either by PNDC or NDC. That is modern day. Now we can share Kanino pre or post immediate independence and your Sajifu Dr. Kwame Minkah. What you say? UDS e banesene started. Rollins Nenya World Food Program Award na odoniti say Infancy University.
UDS.
Na ende.
One friend in enum.
Debi. One fan for private jet. Which I say one fan see mansions. Ya tise kra o ampenyi akufado ye say south of France ko holiday rations for say dacha bi wo ho. Nyina ye twen say ebehu sa cause otu kotna ho ye behu pictures. Say afa ni omo ye nyina.
So mo pentoma ko.
Oh ye be ni twe omo titi munsu na ye ntie no omo sorry a ye be say mama ni omo kan ne fa ne hu nyina investigations ni nyina be sinde. Me who says mama wo mansion mo be bia e we ase a just an fear o timu Ghana yi. Wow. They bia me ne to kwan. Be bia ko bia me ne ko. Nti minim. No almost so met me akasa. Nti omo fi so a ye the investigators ko be di omo chi. Oh yes.
Oh including Rasnene.
Omo nyina.
Rasnene ka.
Why you ready cross obedi echi? What I say? They must be held to account. She go for mo di omo court be say ne. Opuni money then ya koso sabe sene she attorney general na nado akofa no she witness tampering I call so e case what I say nso mu gina ho pinso how is that possible very well my brother yen hwe ya setina mu
ento aba
aha ne ato aba
very well
hardship no dey ho pa hwe young people who go Ghana henyina young bebre ye ni hwe ye universities every year 300,000 students graduate omo ye den me call tamale na anu ya omo ye matriculation ko da bebre am best 31st year maybe some so mo fi on be den we say madam that is it nti omo hwe den omo hwe 24-hour economy which I say na sa $10 billion big push. Can you imagine if our private sector really owns this initiative? E be ejuma papa said e humbi na me say ade pa kom sa mama ka na the reset na no ye boss reset how it came about. No say JB even the attitude of people to work. Which I say un himself say who be wa private business me kunu say onya ba ejuma dan ye say sa mama da wor ma odino court na FDA for some 2 years here. He's always been a private consultant and a businessman. Oh yeah, ejuma 24/7. Which I said, you feel end up baby. Which I say, at all, sleep is almost secondary.
24-hour economy, I said that.
Papa, inti en kola kromo nantem.
24 hours.
Yeah, because yes, you all the time. Wow. Which I say, we are very healthy examples of how citizens should actually live. Yeah. Because ejuma de we yen din dia. Bibi kakra be buy be boa.
That's right.
Whether you like it or not, but would that be so a Bible crash say, will be be say. Which I say, inti sa 24-hour economic policy ya dia ye be ye shift system no our private sector will own it. We call jurisdictions bia electricity and no na industries nya lower tariffs it media production now how the other way around what I say industries pay more than domestic until if we are able to turn that curve and do it effectively ade na solar no so say it me be jina so say smaller businesses will go on solar not bigger heavy industries no enya time of use power ebe boa she Ghana ha we share even AI could be mahama. There's one thing it tells you. One of Ghana's leaders credited with trying to bridge the infrastructure gap, which I say a idea who here pa sa infrastructure no and no di ejuma ba
akwan sabia
excellent
school dining
na under Jerry Rollins na wan mu no musi akwan no
of course
thank you region bia kwa there was bus
especially
upper way say
Ashanti region
yes Ashanti region industry say go what I say a herbal business no man say e ho na isha
wow
e even second hand business e ho na isha say na say boankra eni enti a ye ko sha say wo ho no if you can get landlocked countries no to take their cargo from our ports here in Tema Takrady Shesika beba omaimu say obi ad business e kwa Ivory Coast o e dey enti things are stable the currency is stable covid ba ho nso mo wie sika ni nyina amfa nko fia nko to mpase nti ejuma wo
ti Ghana se bia
stability wo Ghana de afei de we are almost bankrupt And nobody is working to fix the economy. Finance minister Moko fan. What is our catch on here? Oh yeah, economy baby muda.
There be a ocean crying.
Then yes, sir.
There be our inspire ocean crying my motivational messages. Robust, yeah. Peja you.
Ushe are very soft. Nti ushe ni oka no kra energy ni ase. Nti uri so onye hwi. What I say, kasa keke no oka. And na prophecy highfalutin nonsense. Excuse my French. What I say, nti me say this election, the mama can say Okofa borrow the leave from Bill Clinton's campaign.
That's right.
It's about the economy.
Yeah.
If you reset the economy,
you're good to go.
You're good to go on every other facet.
Absolutely.
Sika na here o. Ye nyina ye gu ewia sia sika kitwe bi be hye won samu a wo work is class sa.
Wakasa. Sibia na eje.
Eno na eje. Nti say ye nya stable economy a consistent exchange rates. Na yet me building industries to augment and support your job creation efforts. At least we will be making headway. Nti me pacho, let the headwinds of victory be with the NDC. Let the headwinds of victory be with John Mahama.
Amen.
Let the headwinds of victory make sure that every effort we have put in will come to a resounding success tomorrow, December 07. But let me assure everybody that your vote will be protected. Go out there. Don't be intimidated. Defend your rights because he says he's a human rights lawyer. Defend your rights with your life itself. And resist any attempt to manipulate, bully, intimidate, or cause you to lose that opportunity to cast your ballot.
Very well.
And when you finish, all of us are observers. This is about Ghana, not just about the NDC.
Yes.
As for change, it must happen. And I know that the good Lord himself has sanctioned this change for all of us.
Amen.
Ghana needs a reset on every level, on the economy, on infrastructure, on health, on borrowing. Bibia sheni asi o parliament.
Yeah.
Bibia here reset.
Reset.
Obonika say majority one say back one say mienu. It's how it was just terminology.
Yeah.
It meant nothing.
It bibia here reset.
Bibia here reset.
Ochira na yebe shase.
No. Wonya change no na washa se kama.
Yes.
Nti edanyame ase.
Yes, ye da ase. Adopay so abeboa na wamaya
mama twi no nyina asa
ene twi e wadaka wo nyina apie
na meyi nti e media for mu di echi mo media house yi ni o mu nyina my joy online joy fm utv o mu nyina mi ntimi nka obi adi tv3 4 gh1 metro tv chale power fm tvxyz mo ya de papa edanyame ase no mo a nyoma kakra bia ha o mo so ye bompa ese onyame beka omokoma atumu amaye na wa hwe omoso amaye omo families omo ajai me speaking parables wo ha omo munim beti ase se ye danyame ase na bibia ebeye bia onyame na ma eyisi esi sante ye mfa manyame ne yenhwe se ne ebe ya omo aka no so ebe hwe omo so kama nti munyina mo humi ye na ochina obia sori a yenkoto aba Niento Abanema John Mahama any Nana Jino Pokwajima. Me Gidi say they are the best to run this country at this time.
That's right.
When you say there's a lot of undercurrents.
Yeah.
I am boy.
Yeah.
Until we need stability.
And no one stability.
Consistency. Now we show me no. They are built for purpose.
Yeah, demeanor and their composure. Actually. That's it. Honorable Joyce Bauer Mokhtari. Me never to be the area. Dada.
Oh, okay. We expect ampa.
Ma to be the area.
Oh, any would be my child.
Me my
Obi ankoto. Happily.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I wish I for your Damuina Masi. Somebody at China to pay with DwaboAse or Power 97.9. Yami Aduma, we election powerhouse here, Jinamu at the coverage Nunina Ebremo, our Power FM, Radio XYZ, TV XYZ, my XYZonline.com. Your platforms in Nina with over 10,000 correspondent stringers across the nation. Yedinina Ebremo. Bye bye.